do the recap.
I barely remember what happened.
I remember
edited it into a video and put it online so people can watch it.
Right.
No one
I
does.
more or less remember.
Okay.
I'll have Pippin do it since he's stationary.
Yeah.
It helped that I basically sent you an update of like when I almost did a thing.
No, actually, it's because I just remembered. But
Oh, okay.
give me 1 sec. I've got to put the timer on. There we go. So basically, we were following Aiden Thorson, I believe it is his name.
Yep, that's his name.
Into the
That
place
was his
we
name.
pretty much instantly discover is my keep that I got from the Deck of Many Things.
Woo!
Yeah, woo!
Congratulations.
We went in, found some goblins that like to clean up the dead. So we left them alone.
Boo!
And we killed some other stuff. We then continued up, found some traps by using Scully and our warlock, who is decided to run off into the woods. The
We'll
skeletons
get to that.
boiled alive, which is funny, ironic because they're dead. And the warlock decided to go off on his merry way and got caught up into a rug and was nearly suffocated to death. We decided to take a long rest because reasons, and found Aiden dead to the bounty hunter on the top. But the bounty hunter took his head, so we can't use speak with dead or whatever to talk to him because he doesn't have a head. So that's kind of the
Hunter then
gist.
flew away, and
Yeah.
Warlock ran after it. Thus,
Yes.
Warlock not here.
Yes.
Okay. And you guys were looting Aiden's body.
We
Yes,
had
we already
looted
have.
it.
We got a whole bunch of like the belt and the hammer, I believe.
Yeah, we got the Hammer of Lightning bolts or Thunderbolts or whatever it was. It's on my
Yep.
person.
Trying to remember who had the belt.
I stole his armor. I'm not wearing it. I just stole his armor. Well, is it really stealing if he's dead?
It is considered grave robbing, so technically, yeah.
But he's not in a grave. He's just dead and on the roof of a building.
That's defiling a corpse.
I didn't touch the corpse. I just stole the armor.
Wow.
I don't see it as an issue in general.
So, as the bounty hunter is flying away with his cloak that lets him do that.
He's already too far up for
Oh
us.
yeah, he is so far out. I believe his movement speed was like 60 feet per
Round. Yeah.
double
Did we get
for
another
dashing.
deck of many things that I don't remember?
You did get a full deck of many things. Yeah.
Wait, we
Oh,
got a
for
full
God.
deck?
Yes, because I'm looking at
I
my
remember,
inventory.
right?
I'm like, I know we used that. It's gone. Where the fuck did
It
this
was-
come from?
It was in a chest drawer on the last floor.
Oh fuck!
Who's
that's
holding-
right.
Who's holding the deck?
Me.
Pippin,
Rockhart.
the impulsive one.
Pippin hasn't told us he has it though, has he?
No,
No.
he didn't try to hide it.
The only person who knows about it, I think, is Murray.
His character's not here
Run
anymore.
off into the woods.
And as he runs out through the gate of the wall surrounding the tower, Pippin,
Yes.
the deed in your pocket, let's say,
Yeah.
just sort of gently floats out, glows, and then an official seal stamps itself on the piece of paper, and this tower is now yours.
Oh, cool! I love it.
Like, he's had. a keep for 5 hours, and he's got his already. I've had a keep for
Technically, we took
days.
a long rest, so it's been like
Okay,
9 hours.
he's had a keep for 9 hours, and he already clears it. I've had a keep for days. I wonder where mine is.
It did say, Kyle did tell us that it was like we'd have to take a ship to get to it.
Mhm.
But
Or taking
Because apparently it
extremely
says
long
where it's
time
at.
to walk there.
yeah,
So the deed does say where it is.
yeah.
No, I just
Well,
gave you that part for free.
Oh,
No, I thought you said it was on the deed, but
Well, the description of the card of Deck of Many Things says that it is somewhere in the world and occupied by hostile forces.
right. I was saying
sum
that I
up.
thought you because Alex had looked at it before, and when you gave him the information, I probably am misremembering. I thought you said it said on the deed, so that's why I was like, I thought
I
you
mean-
just DM'd it, but no, I get you.
Well,
this isn't in there.
I
just
suppose we
sitting-
can hash it out now if you want to check your deed.
I pull out my deed. Go. Was there an address on here?
There is no
Oh, like a
address, but
territory.
it is excuse me, basically registered for being in the vicinity of Tribute.
Wait, haven't we been in Tribute?
No, we haven't. We have heard of Tribute before.
What do you remember of Tribute?
Isn't it
It
on
smells-
the far northeast side of the ocean?
Yes.
It smells like salt and piss.
On the other side of the storm, basically.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, that's fun.
So, hey, who wants to go to Tribute? Just kidding. We gotta go talk. We gotta go help. What's her name again?
Well,
Hey,
we got a lot of things we need to do.
We gotta go back to Sentinel. I gotta get my bullet stuff.
And we gotta talk to the Thieves Guild that doesn't exist because
And I'd like to go sell some shit.
we've literally lost 3 fucking party members since we left Sentinel.
Wait, we've lost. Holy shit!
Put that together.
We've lost 3 people in the span of like
Four!
what? 2
You've
weeks?
lost 4.
we lost more than that. You forget my skeletons.
If we're counting the skeletons, a lot more, but we've lost 4 people.
It might
count
we
myself.
lost
only,
Pippin.
in charge of losing one of those. Thank you very much.
We lost Pippin. We got Pippin back at the cost of Murray's first character. Then we got Murray's second character, lost Murray's second character, gained Murray's third character, lost
insane
Murray's third
insect.
character.
But we only got. But then Pippin disappeared again. You got Kutzar for a bit.
Yeah.
And then you got Pippin
And then
back.
Pippin was back while we had Kutar.
Because of Full's second character.
Double
Then
Kutar.
what? 4.
Anyways, so what are we going to do now that we're standing on top of this building?
Well, we've got like 7 things we need to do. I've got to like sell this place because I'm not wanting to like do much.
Upkeep it?
with
Of
course,
course. Anything that you would like for initial interview? You hear a voice behind you.
Interviews for what?
As you turn, there's a goblin standing there in just like a very nice 3-piece suit. Tie is slightly loosened, and he's holding a clipboard and a quill and some ink. It's like, yes, I am here to discuss with you the initial contract between you and your cleaning service. You
don't even have to maintain
Short
it.
Stacks against messes would like to enter
Yeah, I see.
a binding contract with you to ensure that they are
You want to
provided
go turn on.
employment.
What?
You want to go turn the PlayStation on.
Do you have any conditions or requirements for the USAM?
I guess I do. We have like monsters in the woods nearby and stuff, right?
No. The previous
Yeah.
owner was very strict about that. He required no monstrous people in the area surrounding. And while the employees of USAM technically count, he made an exception for them and any seeking employment with USAM.
All right. Can we like open this place as like an inn or something?
We can, sir, but we would require any funds to come from you, as the contract between us does not exchange money, so we do not get paid from you. But you also will have to pay for any upgrades to the tower. Speaking of, we cannot continue calling it the tower, now can we? This is now your place. Do you have a name for it?
The tower.
Tower. Yes.
The tower.
The tower or
Lead Tower.
perhaps some more of an inflection on the second word, Le Tower.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. With Lay Tower. Lay Tower.
Interesting. Not the most creative name, but if we could go with it.
I didn't think the
Tower
place had a name.
in the middle.
Oh yes, this was oh gosh. He starts flipping through some of the pages on his
Bye.
clipboard. Ah yes! The tower in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Ah, beautiful.
He also
Okay,
wasn't
so
very
we're
creative,
gonna
but at least he added more words.
We're gonna basically keep that. It's now gonna be Lay Tower in the middle of fucking nowhere.
We may or may not. Would you allow us to put that second part in some script with smaller, more
Yes, totally fine. Totally fine.
Perfect. It just helps for marketing value. You understand?
Totally.
You
Can I ask a question?
Ian?
Yeah, basically, I want to make money from this. I was originally thinking of making this like a pseudo dungeon for people to come and clean out and like, kill things. But you just and get like monster supplies for monsters and stuff. But if we don't have monsters around, we won't do that. Instead,
We
we'll
can
just
begin the import of monsters again if you'd like.
how much is that? More expensive?
No, it just costs us more employees.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck
We
it.
lure them in a very literal sense.
Yes.
I see. Would you like us to add any traps or anything? Or are we still doing this as an inn?
No. Let's try the dungeon setup, and charge people to go in and like kill monsters and stuff.
Of course. The United Short Stacks against Messes is very, very used to that sort of work.
Yes.
Is there any dead goblins?
I mean, not around us
anymore. We burn the corpses personally.
God fucking damn it.
More of a hygiene thing, but I mean, if you're looking for a corpse, we have yet to clean up that one. He points between you at Aiden's headless corpse. Just kind
Not
of
even worth
chilling, leaning against one of the things. If you
Am I allowed to take some of the goblins?
No, they're employed by the USAM.
Fine.
We prefer our employees not to die in the first place, but when they do, oh well.
can't be helped sometimes.
Now, in regards to this becoming a dungeon, there are certain expenses, of course, that must be accounted for,
Okay.
such as loot. and traps and things like that. Traps can be reset, so it's more of a one-time cost, but the loot may or may not be an ongoing cost that you may need to budget for, if you understand.
How much initial investment are we kind of thinking?
Initial investment, if we're just talking about the first round setup and all of that, should be about 800 gold. But if we're looking for a more continuing, then we may want to invest a bit more towards upwards and over 1,000, would definitely cover at least 2 months worth of full operation. And that's not accounting for what your personal bias is towards any adventure program.
For adventurers dying, that's on them. They know what they're getting into.
Well, I was referring to more the looting service that we also provide for dungeon specific.
Oh, I see.
See, we can collect some of their loot and distribute it as part of the prizes, shall we say, to keep people interested in coming. But we can only get that going for so long before people realize that literally everything here came from their dead friends. So just to keep things interesting, it's to help replenish supply as well.
Yes, that makes sense. 800 you said it's kind of the minimum. What are you thinking if you wanted a bigger nest egg?
Excuse me?
What are you thinking if we wanted a bigger nest egg for the initial, because you said 800 would be a short-term initial thing. How much for the 2 months or so you spoke of?
Well, the monsters are free. The loot is not the traps. Those would have to be recouped in some way, and some of that can be from adventurers. They are filthy rich, but in order to ensure that we have a steady supply, I would recommend 3 months supply on top of the 800. So looking at a total of about 1,200. I understand if you need some time to accumulate this as well, but...
Funny enough, it wouldn't take time.
Very good. Like I said, most adventurers are considered to be filthy rich by the smaller folk and the lower, less fortunate, but that's not an area of grievance for us.
Perfect. Yeah, you know what? I'll give you the 1,200 now if you want to take care of everything.
Of course. Would you like us to keep the ensuite for you? In case you ever come to visit, and I see. We will, of course, show you the back door and ways around some of the traps. We want inconvenience.
Appreciate it.
Would you like us to keep this information from your companions? They do seem to have some very good stuff.
Yes, definitely do not tell them.
Understood. We will show you.
And I'm just gonna take out the 1,200 gold now and hand it over to him. You can take care of everything, right?
Of course. That is my job as the manager of Le Tower. We didn't fucking know that.
Le?
Would you like to stay the rest of the night? He says, looking over at the sunrise. Or would you prefer to be moving?
I'm gonna look over at everybody else and be like, so, are we heading out now?
I see no reason we should stay here. There's nothing here for me.
Well, we shouldn't be that far. We supposedly took a shortcut.
Yes, you are.
We need to go find our own.
Which is why it's very common for dungeons to be about a day's journey, 2 days journey from the nearest major city. You can actually almost see it. Over that way, he points almost the opposite direction of the sunrise, and you can barely see two little well, you aren't able to tell what they are, but they are just sticking up out of between two mountains.
I think
do
we
you
should
guys
start heading.
think we can find Roan at all?
Hold on, are we supposed to save that half Goliath girl or whatever?
I got a message from her to meet up with her in like a week or so. Let me see how long.
Okay.
A few weeks time
Okay.
from when I got the message, which is when we left the woods of the wizard. And when like I
Maybe 4
originally
days
regained
ago.
consciousness. Yeah. So we got some time. So let's just head back to Sentinel and go from there.
I'm okay with that.
Once again, we kind of just abandoned Roan.
I mean, we can try and go back and find him, but he was left at the other side of the cliff.
He had a choice. He could have joined us or he could have stayed. He decided to stay, so if he's dead or something like that, it's his own call. Plus, he's a Minotaur. What's he doesn't really have to worry about anything. He's a Minotaur.
Roan is not a minute. He is not
He
a
is.
full head. Oh.
He
I
is.
thought he was a centaur.
What?
Nope, Minotaur.
They haven't seen any
Dark.
centaurs yet. That's more out of personal preference, though.
You guys don't like Minotaur? Can a Centaur?
You cut out, and I did not hear what you said.
Can a Centaur ride a horse?
It's gonna be very difficult.
My opinion is no.
But aren't they considered human size or whatever?
Medium?
Yeah, and then any medium can ride any like draft horse or something like that, or just normal horse.
Like I
Rules
said,
is written
it will
yet.
be difficult.
As
Yeah.
actual way that things should work? No.
No.
Logic. Not really. Although it really depends on what your definition of riding is.
Oh.
Yeah!
Anthony would
Right.
like to ride a horse.
I've seen too many videos of that.
Anyways,
So that's how you learned about the birds and the bees.
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the guy from that one airplane place. It's illegal in Washington.
Right.
Yeah. I blame Halvey for that also.
Anyway,
Anyways,
moving on.
I kind of want to find Rowan.
He is
Whatever, you're the leader.
so far behind you, guy.
We're no leader. We're a group.
Whatever.
I'm just saying what I want to do. If we don't go, we don't go.
Wasn't
Fine.
he on his way with us to Sentinel?
He was.
I think he
but
was.
then you
Maybe
guys
we'll find him
jumped off a
somewhere.
cliff, and he didn't want to.
Yeah.
Look, if we go back, we can go to the
And
The
then you guys
campsite,
went
and we
on
can
a merry
get some-
chase through the woods.
yeah, we can take some dead bodies from the camp site, wood camp site or whatever, lion camp. And if there's no dead bodies, then we can take some dead bodies.
I don't think there were any dead bodies, but
Oh, okay. Then we can just make a couple.
we
I
might.
don't think that's how that works, Scully.
So
I have a fireball.
head back to where we last saw Roan and head to Sentinel from there and try and track him. Is that what you're thinking?
I don't know. Also, my question is, what is he doing afterwards? Because I don't want to infringe on his shit.
Well, seeing as how he's not here, we have no idea.
Right.
Well,
Maybe we
I'm
can
good
find him
with-
in Sentinel.
we can go to the Fey Wilds instead if you want.
No,
Oh. I would
We're
expect you
not-
to say no.
going somewhere stupid, Scully.
Okay! That's like saying the
I
realm of
hear
fire is
rumors-
stupid.
I'm from the woods. I know for a fact you go to the Fey realms. There's a high chance you're not coming back.
Look, I knew a bunch of guys who went to the realm of fire, and a couple of them came back. They were also, like, fire immune, but that's beside the point.
Like I said, you don't want to go to the Feywilds. I'd much rather go to Sentinel and then go to... what's your name? Why am I spacing on you?
Ash.
Ew!
New service.
Ew, man. That's disgusting. You only remember about her because she's half elf or something. Like 10th elf or some bull rookie.
Right?
She's half Goliath, half elf. The elf. Quarter Goliath. Quarter elf.
Oh, that's why I know tribute as well. That's where the headquarters of Wonderland Land Enhancement is.
Oh, gotcha.
I have my notebook. Mine is filled with Wonderland Land Enhancement. Motherfucker.
I was like, I'm pretty sure we've heard of this place before.
Yes. That's where I need to go. For more than one reason now.
Oh gosh. So there was Sentinel, where you've been. There was Port Hale, where you've been. There was oh gosh, what was the M1?
I've got the map somewhere.
Martel. I forgot what the one on the that actually had
We went to Firefall.
port was, but you gone to Firefall. There's still a bunch more places to go that I have set up around the world. And you guys have also heard of Tempest. I remember that.
The Dozen Isles is where Ash is.
Mm-hmm. So the shortest way, Aranor, you have a map. The shortest way to get to Tribute is to go through the Dozen Isles.
Which is where we need to go anyways.
Yeah, it's almost like I planned it.
What? No, Kyle. Like you planned this at all.
I know.
You're
Let's go in
only
the
the DM.
opposite direction to buck with him.
Houdon! Port City
Oh, yeah.
spelled out of Houdon. Yeah. At the McKellen Brewing and Distilling
Yep,
Company.
I remember.
Oh, and that
I'm
note.
proud of my world
Yeah.
building.
I like mine as a bit close.
The island of Mellock?
Maylock, yes.
Because
You
now
have a
that
map?
you're looking through your notes, I'm starting to look through mine again.
Oh, I've never shared the map with everyone, have I?
I don't think so. So are you guys headed
One
toward
that I can do.
Sentinel again while you guys are having this discussion? or-
I think we are most likely to meet Roan in Sentinel. So I think we head to Sentinel, and if and if we're gonna find him, I think that would be our best chance. Other option, head back to the camp. That'll take an extra day.
Well-
Head back to the camp where we left him. We can try and track him from there.
But still, that's a long time. Let's just go to Sentinel, because he's probably still heading that way himself.
Perfect. Alright. We're gonna head to Sentinel, I tell the goblin.
Man, I just walked away from my computer. Yes, we'll handle everything here, don't you worry.
Perfect. If you need to get into contact with me, do so and figure it out.
Not to worry. Here, he hands you a small stone. This is a sending stone. You can always talk to him with that.
Alright.
We keep it on hand for all of our major employers and contracticians.
Kyle,
Yes.
I'm gonna take it and put it into my bag of insulting.
Roll. Hey, well, hang on. I have to figure out which section I'm rolling from.
That means the last time we were here, I was playing Zenless Zone 0. So that must have been a couple months ago.
All right, roll a d20.
19.
Jesus.
You got 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place.
I think this bag of holding might be my new best friend. It implied I have multiple brain cells.
You have brain cells?
Exactly.
That's
I am
news to
strong now,
me.
by the way.
Because you're wearing the belt.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm
mean?
literally just bad at intelligence and wisdom now.
I don't think there's a whole lot that can help you there, buddy.
Joke's on you.
I mean, your character, yeah, that can be helped. You,
Yeah. So I guess we're heading to Sentinel.
How do you perceive my thoughts so simply? Wonderful.
Perfect. Anything we need to roll or?
Oh god dang it.
I mean, not really. The goblin caretaker manager person basically told you that the area was devoid of monsters. So you should be fine. But next time you come through, you may or may not have some defenses to dodge, let's say. Also, Pippin seems to have just disappeared for like a good first 15 minutes of the walk, and then reappears with a smug smile on his face as he now knows the secret entrances with his own power.
Perfect. Let me write that in a note so I don't forget.
Yeah, probably good.
Uh-oh, stinky indeed.
So, onward, Sentinel. You guys get back to Sentinel fairly. It's definitely after dark by the time you do. And you come out towards the city, around the edge of one of the mountains, very close to one of the burial crypts that has previously been robbed.
Can we go to a burial crypt?
And there's still guards there from when it was robbed. And there was an investigation and everything.
No, you cannot go.
We can go. Look, we can go, and we don't even have to rob the place. We can kill the guards.
We're not.
You will
murdered.
It would be so easy.
Over there talking about killing in front of a bar. Don't you know that's bad luck?
See? It's like
Hey,
the
guards,
world
can
is
you
working with
arrest
us.
this man for us? He's been attacking us non-stop.
Verbally.
Sorry, but verbal harassment isn't one of the protected categories of Sentinel yet. They're working on getting that changed in the bylaws.
Oh,
Come on.
no, he's actually attacked us. He hit me with a fireball.
Has this
And me.
happened within the city limits?
No, but outside the city limits.
Unfortunately, we can only prosecute within the city limits. If you want something prosecuted outside the city limits, you gotta talk to the Rangers.
Oh,
Can you-
I heard your jail started on fire. He had something to do with it.
Come on.
Well,
Come
John-
on.
You're gonna see, if anybody pays any attention, you're gonna see Pippin just kind of like scooting away.
Come on.
What,
Look, guards!
you
Disagree
talking about
to
the
try-
John Johns?
Guards, please attack me right now. Do it.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave this man to you, guards. Whatever you do.
If
Whatever
they-
happens to him is yours. I'm going to Sentinel. Bye.
All right. If they try anything, I want you to cast fireball. If they try anything.
One of them
Come on.
walks towards you, hands you a rock, and then walks back to his post.
Oh. I'm gonna throw it at Aranor.
The rock immediately turns red as you go to throw it at Aranor, and the guards just go, "Ah, you should put it down!"
Beautiful.
As it sails through the air, he's putting it
It
down.
is just solid red, and then it just bounces off of an invisible force field around Aranor
That is so sad.
as it just stops itself in midair and just drops to the floor.
Hey,
I've never been
Gordon,
more-
And
saw
you are
that,
tackled
right?
by guards.
Cast Fireball, baby!
With
I'm
two
just going to go
guards
into the
on
city following
top
Pippin.
of you.
Yeah, you heard me.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Be sure that you can.
Arcana check. I cannot.
Okay. You are unable to cast Fireball. You are put in manacles, and you are now under arrest for assault.
Wonderful.
They
That
stand
was
you
very
up in
disappointing.
manacles and start marching you back, and then they stop, look off into the distance, one of the towers, and just like silently weep.
Wonderful.
He looks back at you and says, "Fine for this is 20 gold. You got that?
I have no clue.
If you can pay your fine, we let you go. If not, it's a very long walk, and I am going to drag you if you stop walking."
I can use charm, and I can make you feel good, like without actually doing anything. Just tell you that you're really happy, so the rest of the night will make you feel really good.
That is not 20 gold.
Yeah. Well, I have a cat that ate it all. Oh, wait, I have been missing all my gold. I have no idea where it's at. Like literally, I had gold and it's all gone. Also, I can't find where my gold
Platinum
is.
also do. You have that.
I am literally looking as end for my stuff.
You do.
You have 13 platinum.
Oh, wonderful. Sure, you can have.
Well,
Are you sure? I can give you 1 platinum, or I can use.
2 platinum.
I don't have 2 platinum.
Fine,
Dude,
use
you have
20
13.
gold. No,
I can-
10 gold.
I mean, see, think about it. I can literally make you feel like you're high for the rest of the night. I'm just saying. It's actually for 1 hour.
Are you trying to bribe an officer?
It's not bribing. It's literally it's basically paying off the how much it costs,
Sounds like
but with
bribing
something
an
else.
officer.
It's the same thing.
I'm going for a long walk. Don't wait up for me. He just starts marching you towards the towers.
Does cantrips have to use anything specific to use? Or can I just-
say in the thing.
Like, do
With
I
an
have to actually
arcane
like
focus,
say so?
No.
Like, can I like use it like in general around me while my hands are behind my back? In
No,
whatever.
you would need your hand movement to help complete the spell.
Okay. Hopefully this works out.
And yeah, you are marched off towards one of the towers for booking. Everyone else, what are you guys doing?
Well, Pippin and I were heading off to.
Yeah, you guys
Sentinel.
were heading into the city, but like, it's gonna take more than a little bit for Scully to get properly booked and put in jail.
Can I rush over and attempt to pickpocket Scully for 2 platinum?
Roll stealth and then roll sleight of hand. Scully, would you
Yeah.
like to roll against Pippin's stealth? Or...
Unless I get a 20.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
gonna be real bad. You'll need a
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
I'm
I
not.
rolled a 17 plus 12.
yeah,
29.
the guards don't even notice. And
Yeah,
then
so I thought.
Sleight of
then
hand.
Sleight of hand. Yep.
With advantage or no? Because I'm in stealth.
I think you'd be fine just straight, right? You're so good you won't need it.
Maybe. I've rolled a 1 already today. So
That was a non-canon one though.
It's funny.
18 modified.
Based off of Scully's passive perception 13.
I have passive perception.
2 platinum?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the 2 platinum and then I'm gonna come out of stealth and be like, here's his bail.
Right. We'll take that. Thank you. I just gotta note this down, and then you are free to go. Don't do it again.
Quick question: is it free to stay at the prison?
I mean, you're gonna need to pay to get out at some point.
I mean,
it technically costs 2 platinum.
That doesn't make any sense. I thought you spend your time in jail and then you're released, and at the same time you get free food, probably free healthcare, and all that.
What's healthcare?
It's the thing where they give you food for free.
For your health, so you don't die of starvation.
Yeah.
Do you like to eat? Is that it?
Food's always
You
cool.
get a bowl of gruel every other day.
Let's be honest here.
No one's died yet.
I'll be honest with you. That sounds like a better deal than, paying for food every single day. And you get a place where you don't have to get rained on.
Megan.
Are you a fucking homeless dude? Like, we stay at inns.
Yes, he is a homeless guy. We already established that when you met him.
Yeah.
I can roll a d12 for me.
Hold on. I am in
The
the
dude
middle.
is a trash hobo. What do you
Mickey.
think?
That's fair. That's fair.
Hi, Chad.
Oh my god.
Uh,
D12, you said?
Yep, this is gonna be how many days you'd be spending in prison.
are you fucking
Oh.
kidding me?
Is that my... Oh, please be good at roll. Oh! It's a 1.
Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
It might have been
But
some
they laugh
Mickey
who doesn't
Brony,
know.
So,
I don't know what that
That's
means.
critical information.
yes, he
doesn't
does.
know.
She knows.
I do not know what this means.
She knows.
But
She
but a
knows.
free bed and free food? Jesus Christ, man. And plus I can
Right,
if
bad.
I really
There's
need
no
to,
beds in the prison.
let us be honest here. I slept in worse places, even if it's just on cement floor. It's okay.
I mean, if
Don't
Well,
you
you
want,
probably have to share this cell with like 3 other dudes.
You're telling me I also get to talk to
huddle
people?
for warmth.
I get to
I
stay
wouldn't
warm,
necessarily
talk
call
to
it a
people.
Huddle.
One of those ass cheeks together.
Hey, look, I probably
I
haven't
learned
showered
how to
in so long. They probably don't wanna, but if they really want to, I mean,
I'll clean it up pretty good for you.
I'm just
People
saying.
like him skinny.
I'm just saying. If they find out there, I'm just saying it's also free body.
We're trying to get
Oh dear God.
Scully not going to prison.
I've already paid
And
him.
Scully is very, very on board with going to prison.
Okay, how about this? And if I go with you guys to jail, can I? Since someone already paid, can I at the very least have my own like little jail that's open that can go in and out anytime I want?
Hey, DM,
Yes.
since he tried to bribe the guards
How's this a
without
bribe?
having to pay them, wouldn't it be more than 20 platinum?
2 platinum. I mean, 20 gold.
I am trying to help you here, Scully. I don't know why.
She's trying to help you stay in prison.
Because you would not survive.
Oh well. I'll just allow you guys to do what you guys think is best.
Take 2 platinum out of your inventory, either way.
I already did.
Okay.
Oh, you did? Okay. Because I could not find my goddamn money in my goddamn.
It's in your inventory.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
go to
inventory
inventory.
one.
It's at the very top.
It should
I love how
say
you-
11 now.
Okay, here's my inventory.
Your money when you technically the cat's been stealing.
Oh, I have 130 gold.
No, you have 110.
You have
have
11
100
platinum, which equals 110 gold.
Oh, you're correct.
You have no actual physical gold. Because
Cool.
cat. Not that you would know that part.
Yes. I just keep losing it. I don't know where it's going.
Yeah, must be a hole in your pocket. Who knows?
It happens.
Somebody walks by you with a magnet every now and then. That could be it.
Only works.
So
if
are
the
you
gold
wanting
is
to
magnetic,
actually
which
go
is
to
not.
jail?
Well, everyone's going out of their way to make me not jail. It'll only be disrespectful in denying their services since my allies are trying to stop. It would only be disrespectful for their all that they did in order for me to not go in there. So I guess I'm not.
Okay.
Which I agree, it's really sad.
Stay out of trouble. Homeless shelters are every 17 blocks towards the edge of the city.
Wait a minute, there's actually places I can
Yep.
go?
Yep.
Oh my fucking god, this
Yeah,
is beautiful.
it's called an alleyway.
But it rains.
And not our problem, it's yours.
Where do you live?
Don't
Oh,
tell
God.
him
Telling you that.
that. Tell him that.
Don't you have like floorboards or something?
No.
You know, guard.
Maybe.
If it helps, you can knock him the fuck out.
I could, but then it'd be me being on charge for assault.
Nope. There's no witness here.
There's
Scully, are you
several,
gonna press
including
charges?
another guard.
Scully, are you gonna press charges?
Against
Guard, what
Aranor?
I'm saying
Yes.
is, we're not pressing charges.
I'm just saying.
Are you pressing charges against anybody else?
I'm just gonna go back up to the barrow and stand there for the rest of my shift, which is supposed to be check sundial on wrist. 20 minutes. So,
I have some dead bodies.
have a pleasant night. No. Nothing is illegal.
Jesus Christ, this is not end the way I thought it would.
Are you a necromancer?
What's Necromancer?
Okay, well, I guess I won't tell you about the extra little bits and pieces around the city for necromancers.
There's places for Necromancers? How can I learn Necromancy? I love magic.
I don't know where you can learn the basics, but there's places around the city called a morgue where you can purchase dead people's bodies.
We can kill people and then take their bodies and
Jesus Christ.
I'm not sure where my words went wrong, but you're not supposed to kill people. That's considered murder.
what's not considered murder then? How can I kill a person without it being murder?
You okay? It's called murder either way,
Here it
unless the person's
I'm going
already
to ask
dead.
you to do this. I'm not going to say it loud. I'm just going to ask you to do this for us.
Wait a minute. Would it be illegal to attack the homeless? Like actual people who are like literally hurting the
It's
we're, like,
true
draining-
assault.
damn it. Alright, I'll stop. I did my best to save money, but it didn't work out.
Like I said, depending on the person's body you find in the morgue, you could purchase it for necromantic or necronautic. I was introduced to that recently. Necronautic or necromantic study.
How about necrophilic?
That comes at an extra cost to the family because you're violating their corpse.
You hear that, Aranor? I got something for you. See what I did
What
there?
did you get?
I found a way.
Please.
You got a
Please.
Alright. Alright, I'll stop here. We can continue onwards.
You may
This is-
want to also seek shelter from the storm that's rolling in. It looks
Told ya.
like it's about to start raining in less than 10 minutes.
See, I told you it would have been a great
This is
idea.
night. I am going away before you ask any more questions, so thank you.
Good night.
Fair.
See,
You could have just killed him for us. I mean, knocked him out, not kill him.
yeah, you could have killed the guards. You could have killed the guards for me.
I'm going to the fucking thieves guild or the not thieves guild because
I'm
there is
coming
no
with you,
thieves guild in
Pippin.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
I'm
East.
coming with you to the where they're lodging, Pippin. That's where we're going. Is our lodging? Okay, Pippin.
I was about to ask if you guys were going to the free trade center of
Pippin, you notice I did some small, barely noticeable air quotes on lodging.
Yes.
We're going to go to our lodging.
He's out of earshot now, so he can't actually hear what you're saying.
But no, I understand. I heard you say you're coming with, so I just kept walking. Into the
Might as well go
sewers!
enter it. In we go.
So you go into the sewers, smelling like people who haven't bathed in days,
Because we haven't.
and you will emerge
I'd like to
wherever
take a
you
shower sometime.
are going, smelling like people who have been shat on forever. These are
We were-
working sewers, mind you.
Well, we went into the same one that we went into before, so
Oh, that's going to take some time.
yeah. That was my expectation, was what we were going in the same
You
path.
just said
We knew.
enter the sewers, so I thought, okay,
Yo.
they're jumping in one of the sewers.
We're heading to the place that does not actually exist. Air quotes.
Do you think we'll find dead bodies down there?
There is that potentially.
Maybe.
Like, there's probably going to be a bunch of dead homeless people after the storm, right?
Maybe.
As you're discussing this on your walk, make me a luck check. So just the D20, please.
Who?
All right,
Everyone.
Oh.
Cool.
11.
13.
Sully, you are immune from this. You don't have to make a check.
14?
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
Jesus! 15, 14, 13?
So most of you are alright. As Scully is struck with lightning.
Oh, good God.
And takes 6 points of damage. This
From
was a
getting
mega
struck
roll.
by lightning? The fuck?
You do not like me today. Jesus.
This was a Megan roll.
Hold on! People! I am not people!
You're not people?
She's a person who is technically non-existent in this world.
I am
Still has dominion over it.
person that is to say in what kind of inconveniences y'all have to deal with.
I cannot believe I'm having such a unlucky day
How much
today.
damage is he taking?
6. 100.
Lightning does more than 6 damage.
I know.
It's a
Rolled
it's a
really
tiny one.
low.
It's a tiny one, man.
I'm
That
sorry,
could both
did you just
hit.
roll like 4d6 and just roll really bad?
No, I didn't. I rolled the D8 twice. But if you want me to roll 4d6, I could do that instead.
No,
I'm up
it's
for it.
good. It's good.
I
Only
heard
if
a
it-
yes. I heard
As
a
long as
no.
it's not me,
Tiebreaker.
but
I also heard second yes. So
as long as it's not me, if you guys hit Aranor, I'll be okay with it.
No, the lightning
5.
bolt is hitting you.
9. 18 points of damage instead.
Nah, I'm good.
That wasn't
Well-
a suggestion this time.
Too late,
Nah.
Sully. Too late.
So 12
I
more
agree
damage.
to this. I agree to this. It should have been Aranor who's the one who forced it.
And after all that, you are able to navigate your way through to the acquisition section of the
You know what? I would accept this damage if you give me Dead Base for free.
I mean, I can do that. The issue is it's going to be yours.
See? I'm not willing to take it then.
What's going on?
He's
I'm
trying to
sorry.
negotiate not
He's
having to
negotiating
take
damage.
damage.
I'm
He's
willing
full
to.
health.
I'm willing to accept the damage, but I need something in return.
No, you don't.
How about this?
And that
Give
is
bad luck to
what I'm
Aranor,
saying.
and give bad luck to Aranor, and I'll do it.
Tell you what,
It's
I will
not
give you a
an option,
curse,
Scully.
an unknown to you curse, and I will have you take the damage. And I will let you not take that second bit of damage.
Nah, it has to be something against Aranor.
Nope. It's either you take the
is it
second
for?
bit of damage, or I give you a
How about we both take damage?
Nope.
I am 100% okay with us both taking damage. Actually, I'm willing to take more damage if we both take damage.
Okay.
Scully,
Uh,
I can do that. I can do that.
Okay.
What was the previous total?
We can say 12 plus
It
8.
was an 18 prior.
18 damage, plus... Aw. So, Scully, you are taking 21 points of damage. Aranor, you are taking 3.
Wow, I can't believe you would do this, man. You just betrayed me like this?
You
My
asked for it.
76 health.
I go all the way to, like, make a good, whatchamacallit, and you just do this to me.
Scully.
You have to
full health.
understand, you basically just gave him a shock from touching
Yep.
him. You went, and just zapped him from the static.
Also,
Gave him like
you
a static
asked
shock.
to take
also
more
might I point out,
damage,
Scully, you're arguing with me.
which isn't a good idea in the first place. Let me.
You're only going to make this worse for yourself, depending on how my night goes.
I'm just saying, it would have been, to everyone. But instead, I'm just here getting isolated
Also,
out
to be
for no
fair,
reason.
I didn't know what the damage on a lightning strike from the actual sky was going to be. Then someone told
It
me.
should be equal to about lightning bolts.
Yeah. So I had to
Once
go
ag-
back and redo the damage.
Once again, it's me getting isolated out. No one gets
You guys
any
tend to
yours.
be, quote, not killed.
Well, technically, don't we have to prove that we like completed the mission? Because we couldn't go in
You
before.
do, but you're brought in under guard to one of the rooms immediately inside and are sat down and proof is demanded of you. If you do not bring it out, you will be killed in here.
We did get something for doing that.
I think I pull out my thing saying I'm basically a citizen of this. Now, after completing that.
Let me see that.
Yeah, we all got one. So
Location. Fuck. You're right. Alright. Kill the lights! The room just goes completely dark, and then the door swings open. The person who was talking to you is gone. Welcome to the Undercity. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
all right.
Oh! Hey! You hear a voice call out from the darkness in the room. What happened to our agent we sent after you?
If Joda's not back, odds are good Joda is dead.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Continue.
we didn't find a body, but we found what looked to be a scene.
Yeah, that makes sense. Continue. You're fine. That's bound to happen eventually, right?
Yep. Especially
Cool.
after
How
Joda
did it
became a
happen to you?
werewolf.
Oh yeah, Joda also became a werewolf on top of it.
Damn, you could have joined the werewolf club. Too bad you didn't make it back. Any of you vampires, by the way?
No.
Okay. So, don't drink out of the red goblets. those are specifically for vampires. They are actual, very much actual human and non-human blood.
Oh,
Don't spill one either. The smell of it just hitting literally anything other than the glasses will make them go into weapons. Don't eat the
Oh my dark thoughts! My dark thoughts!
Don't eat the nuts in the blue bowls. Those are for dwarves. And we still don't know what's actually poisonous to literally any other race. So those are for dwarves only, because we know we can hold up the voices that we use. Other than that, you're fine. Yeah, have fun.
All right.
Shoot.
Yes, we walk out. What does the Thieves Guild look like?
So this is. It looks like it should be very ramshackle, but everything is very structural. Like, even though it's like 17 boards nailed to each other to form like a 2x4 or a 4x4 post, when you jiggle it, nothing happens.
Oh.
Like, this place looks ramshackle, but it is built to last. Like, there are several quote-unquote floors to this place. It's a very large opening in the sewers that it seems the sewage has been routed around so it doesn't pass through here. But there's the main floor, which you are currently on, which is the brickwork of the base of the cistern. But then above you, at varying heights, there are additional rooms, buildings. Some of them look like offices, some of them just look like tents on top of a piece of wood. And this goes on for a very long distance in both directions.
Are there like shops and stuff, or?
Yeah, basically, you want it, you can find it here. None of them are advertised, but you want it, you can find it here. You're pretty sure. If you can't find it here, you can find someone who's willing to go get it for a price. Of course, everything here is for a price, including the red light district.
Well, basically, I want to go find a place that'll buy a hag's head.
Okay.
interesting.
Roll an investigation check. How long have you had the hag's head?
Since we killed the hags in the forest. Natural 20.
You'll have to be more specific than that,
So
please.
the Feywild with Scully incident.
Oh, that hag! Yeah, that's not the Feywild. The Feywild
Well,
is
when
so much
Scully had the
freakier.
Fey. Yeah,
You will know when you enter the Feywild.
that's fair.
There's a shop buying and selling monster parts that you're pretty sure you can sell the head to.
Perfect. I'll sell the hag, the head of the hag.
I will have for 2 gold.
2 gold, 2 silver.
I expect to have for 2 gold.
Fine.
I don't have 2 gold. I will sell it to you for 5 gold.
All right then. Do you know anybody who's?
brain?
I'll pass. Thanks.
If you stick the stick in through the nose and swirl it, it'll leak out of its ear. It's very good.
I was gonna ask you a question, but now I'm gonna just kind of walk away.
Why do they always do that to wrap that? they sell their pieces and walk away.
Good God. What was that? I'm also looking for a
You've
place.
met Rabsat, the guy who buys and sells monster parts.
Okay, then. I don't know if I ever want to meet that person again. I don't. I'm literally looking through my inventory to see if there's anything else I want to do.
This is why I don't often give you guys just complete and utter free will here. Because a lot of it is very overwhelming and you don't know what to do. So, yeah. As you're wandering around, just like digging through your bag of holding, roll another d20, please. I'll handle this one first.
9.
9, huh? Could you do me a favor and fake some competence for once in your life?
Isn't that what I was doing already?
Nah. You were pretending to be a cock-flavored dildo.
That sounds like that's what they're trying to do, but okay.
Why did I get sentient to be strapped to this person? As you're digging through your inventory, yes, Aranor?
I'm going to look for a weapon shop.
Oh, there are many weapon shops here.
One that looks like it deals in magical weapons.
There are many weapon shops here.
Okay, one that looks like it has a lot of money. A lot of traffic.
None of them look like they have a lot of money. All of them seem like they have a lot of traffic.
He just goes into the first one.
Most of them have a person who's just like leaning on the on one of the posts that's keeping the roof up. Hold just like with a giant knife in his belt, just watching people. And occasionally you'll see some people running around screaming for no reason with no shirt, barely any pants, afros, gray streaks of hair, saliva all over their faces, going, "It's Thanos!" And yeah, they just disappear into the crowd. Everyone just parts for them and then recloses behind them, and then they are just gone. So anyway, weapons shop.
Yes, I would like to visit one.
Yes, how can I help you?
So I have...
That's not a good way to start a conversation.
Fuck you, I give him the finger and I walk away.
Mr. Squidward.
That's very rude. Okay,
I'm gonna
goodbye.
try and talk to you, but you're an asshole, so I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Well, you're continuing a conversation as you're walking away.
I ignore that comment. But, fuck, I'm just gonna deal with
That's
the
what
one
I
above
thought.
ground.
You finally wisened up. Now, what did you want? Oh, he's gone.
I just walk back to the rest of the group and go, "You guys are kind of assholes."
Just like some kid just dangling from something above you, dips down a bit, just says, "Yep, that's what we do. We are kind of part of the Undercity for a reason. We're not just people in everyday life. So, can I have that?"
No.
What's what?
Oh, just anything. Can I have your bag of gold, please?
No.
If I ask nicely
I
enough.
hand him my bag that used to contain money.
This is empty
No.
and useless to me.
Exactly. Now shut the fuck up and leave us alone.
No, I don't want to. Am I going off of your passive perception, or would you like to roll it, Aranor?
See, I have a 14. My perception is +4. So in all reality, if I roll anything higher than a 10, I'm making it. So, where's my perception die? That is this one, it's right. My dice of wisdom. Oh, shit, that's just that. Gone. On the floor, yeah. Holy shit. That's playing that. That is a wise math. 23. 19 plus 4.
Yeah, you absolutely notice that a different street urchin has snuck up to you and is trying to steal something out of one of your bags.
As I notice this, I just put my hand up to his face and go, "You leave my tail alone." Or
Which
you fire coming
street
out of
urchin?
his- I put one facing each one.
Get him!
I will fire both your asses.
Pippin rolls stealth to prevent from being robbed.
Now you will both leave me alone. Got it?
The cry of "get him" came from one of the deranged people just sprinting through the place. So
You kill a bunch of kids for nothing.
the two urchins just kind of slowly nod and then back away, and then one of them hangs down again. Hey, mister!
I'm
Mister.
gonna roll stealth.
Mister! Mister! That's not nice, mister! Mister!
I
Gosh,
rolled,
never hand out quests to anybody in here. And
I
disappear.
rolled a 21, and they have disadvantage of seeing me.
Yep. He doesn't even try to look for you. So what's next?
I will.
I'm enjoying this. I get to be deranged on purpose.
Well, we got what we kind of wanted, which was to get into it. Oh, I'm gonna basically look for a place that knows how to bind people.
Aranor is going to work their way back up to the surface. Aranor's done with this shit.
Aranor's just straight up leaving.
Aranor's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay. Yeah, you head out towards the surface, going back through the acquisitions department of Wolf and Den Trading Company, and yeah.
I'm gonna go look for lodging for the night.
All right.
I'm gonna start asking around though. Just asking random people, is there a fight?
No.
Okay.
You'll get charged with assault if you do that.
I'm not talking above. I'm not
Well, you
talking
didn't
any-
say that.
I'm talking about outside of the one
Oh.
that the law doesn't go at.
But that's illegal. Why would you do that if that's illegal?
They've had some in previous towns. It's fun to watch in the first.
Look, previous towns, that's one thing. Here in Sentinel, there's laws, and they're very...
There were laws
These are
there, and they
dwarves.
busted one while I was
They're
watching.
very
one,
strict with their law keeping here.
as I've noticed. There's stuff that flies under the radar, though. So, well, see, as I just leave
That's
and
loud, you know.
get the
I
fuck out
don't
of
want
there.
to go and be part of the Inquisition, no.
If one of the other ones find me a quest, they find me a quest. I'm not being down here.
Well, good for you. Maybe check the
No, I'm just
Adventures
saying that.
Guide.
And I'm mentally just saying that. I'm just walking away.
okay. All right. Pippin, you were looking for somebody who could find people.
Yep. Or contact them and stuff like that.
Okay.
I got a message a while back from T, and and I'm looking to send a response, being like, "What the fuck do you need?" So you want me to roll to see if I can find him?
Yeah. Roll an insight. Is insight good for you?
Fuck
Or
is my
investigation?
insight? I believe neither of them are very good. I believe investigation is the better, but investigation is a +6. Never mind. Let's see. Well, that wasn't great, but it's okay. 15.
Yeah, you can find a place where you're likely to meet up with one of T's contacts.
Yeah.
It'll take you a minute to climb up there, though.
That's fine. I'm
but
also gonna
everyone-
try and like get Roan a message being like, "Hey, we're in Sentinel."
You have a magical means of doing that.
No, I want one of these people to go find Roan and say, "Hey, we're in Sentinel. If you
Okay.
want to meet up." So
When
I'm
you
doing
get
two
there,
things.
sure. When you get there, sure. I'm gonna check in with Herodar and Scully first. Herodar, Scully, what are you guys doing in this land of illegal opportunity?
Hera, you want to go get some dead bodies?
Where are you planning on getting them?
Well, I'm thinking if I can go to the morgue, I can see if they have any free, like, leftover dead bodies or skeletons I can put together and make something. If not, I can get
Sure.
for cheap.
Just don't do something stupid.
If I do, I promise
As-
I will let you know beforehand.
As you're having this conversation and start towards the entrance that you came in, there's a scuffle above you. Somebody still yells, "Glory, man!" And then a whole person just falls the equivalent of 3 stories and lands on the concrete or on the brickwork, dead.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Anywho,
Yeah! I'm shooting fish! From above you.
I don't know why there's so many goddamn people dying around here, but I guess I've seen weirder things.
You want me to take this body with us? Well, go to the morgue, or
You know, that is a fucking amazing.
10 minutes, I'ma eat it.
That is a great. Oh my fucking god! You're right. I only have to buy 2 more dead bodies. I can't believe, like, I didn't even think of that. Great thinking there, buddy.
well,
Let's take him.
But first, do you want to skin the guy first before we take off with it?
I mean, do you think that's a good idea?
I'm yelling at the guy that's yelling about
Oh.
eating the body.
Nah, everyone knows the ears are the best part. Same as the spleen.
Well, you can have all that. He just
Yeah,
wants
we
to
only
eat
need-
As
it.
good as gator, though.
We only need the bones. You can have the like skin and shit, man.
Oh, but that marrow bones is fish.
Do you think we can say that this guy attacked and killed this guy?
We'll come back later. It might be still.
I mean,
No, think about it. This guy here. We have a dead body, a man who wants to eat the dead body. We can literally say it was self killed this guy. So I have 2 dead bodies.
I think we're better off probably going to the morgue because you can buy at least.
But we only have to buy 1 body then.
Do you want to deal with crazy?
We just have to kill the crazy.
Crazy? I've never been crazy. Everybody else crazy. Keep talking about being crazy, going being in a stuffed rubber room full of rats. That ain't crazy.
Oh.
Alright.
I would like to cast.
Doing this and jumps on the person, the nearest person to you guys, just 3 stories down, tackles the nearest person and starts ripping at their face with his teeth.
Holy shit!
Herodar, can you please help me with this? We need to kill this man.
I think we might want to get the back up slowly and get the fuck out of here. Get
Herodar,
that
this is a
fight.
free time for free stuff, and you're going to run away from this?
You know, you can animate the corpse and let the get the hell out of there.
It takes 10 minutes.
Okay, then I don't know.
So how about this? We wait till he kills the man that he's killing, then we kill him, and we have 3 dead bodies, and we do not have to go to the morgue. Herodar, I'm a wizard here. I can't fight this guy on my own.
Yeah, I understand that, but
Like, economy-wise, this is the best choice here.
he's tearing a guy's face off. We
Yeah.
have more people.
Use more Cajun! He reaches into his underwear, pulls out a can of something, shakes it over the guy's face, which is now half eaten off.
Herodar, we have to be the good guys here, Herodar.
He goes over, he stuffs it back into his underwear and continues eating the thing.
He's already dead. Let's just grab the corpse that's on the ground. And
Oh
get
no,
the fuck out.
the guy he's eating is still very much alive. And
Herodar,
suffering
help me,
the
please!
entire time.
I meant the other corpse.
Oh, that.
I'm telling
yeah,
you,
he's dead.
we have 3 dead bodies right now. If you help me, I just need you to say yes, man. I can summon a goddamn like ghost or something to help kill him. I can use whole person. I can use so much stuff. You just need to say yes.
I don't think we should do it because you're lucky. You're probably gonna get fucked over.
Ooh,
You all you
juicy
be a tank. Just be a tank and like get right in front of him and like I don't know. You can like slam him to the ground or something and grab him. Do you want me to use enlarge on you? Use enlarge on you to make you big.
Oh, stop screaming, would you? Just give me your tongue.
Still, okay, that's a 20.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna spike him. You know, a stick. You know, just stab him through the fucking
Oh,
head.
okay. Yeah. That was what the hit?
20. I did a 20 in a stealth, and then got behind him and just fucking skewered him.
Okay. What'd you roll to hit? You do have advantage on it. This guy technically does have a stat block, and I would love to see this happen.
That's always a good sign.
And
That's
that.
a scary thought.
And okay, so what? Am I rolling for strength or just my attack?
Your attack.
Okay, that's a javelin. If I'm gonna do the fucking stabby. like
He
that.
does not have that great of an AC, just so you know.
That was an 18.
Oh yeah, absolutely skewered him. Damage, please.
Give me a sec. Here's everybody. Come on,
Also,
like,
which javelin? Because as I recall, Aranor gave you Aiden's Javelin of Lightning. So are you using that or a regular javelin?
just a regular for right now.
Okay.
Eleven.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey now! I'm eating here! He shoves his hand down the guy he's eating's throat and just, give me your tongue! Hard! Ow! Why'd you do that?
You
And I'm gonna need you two, 3 of Pippin's around, to roll for initiative.
I mean, I don't think I am, because I left to do my own thing, so I just don't think I'd be around.
I got a
You are
10.
now in a fight
15.
with Florida Man.
Oh no.
I like how the Thieves Guild is really just Florida Man on drugs.
This is beautiful.
I am so glad I
Already
left the
entertaining
field.
for me. Merry Christmas to me.
I am so glad I left that place.
Technically, you didn't have to fight Florida Man. And if you, and there may or may
No,
not
it's
be
more fun to listen
many
to him
more.
than have to deal with him in person.
There may or may not be many more, and they have
Got
cage
it.
fights occasionally. What'd you roll?
Okay, 15.
I got 10.
Well, Herodar goes first. Megan is tackling death downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Okay,
can
I'm
imagine
just
why.
reading this, and some of the details are fabulous.
Total 17. If that hits.
That hits. He has an AC of 10.
Oh, well. 15 damage.
13. Alright.
It's two-handed, so I can't do that.
Doggone it! It's not fun getting stabbed!
Oh, and then might as well just fucking goddamn wait. Yeah, might as well just get the rage part done just in case. The fuck? D8. Wait,
I hate the changes they have done to this.
Wait,
Are
what?
you using rage?
Yeah, magic infuse one weapon of your choice that you're holding. Until your rage ends, the weapon's damage type changes to force, and it gains the light and thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. If the weapon leaves your hand, the weapon reappears in your hand at the end of the current turn.
Okay.
Okay. That should be it.
Alright, Florida Man's turn.
There
He's gonna continue pummeling down on this guy.
Oh, alright.
And, yeah, it's very not pretty. The guy is still technically alive, but his screams have turned into gargling as Florida Man pulls his arm out of his esophagus and is just eating the tongue piece by piece.
Wonderful.
So, Scully,
So, Herodar, do you want to get big, or should I just use hold person?
Just fucking take care of your problem.
I like to cast hold person.
hey, one moment, please.
Yeah, what's his freaking wisdom? Is it insane? Is this guy a god?
Why would this guy be a god?
Dude,
I need you to roll me a D100.
I don't have D100. I'm gonna have to go make the use. D100.
shit.
92.
92. Okay, so as you hit him with a spell,
I am so fucking terrified.
What did I miss?
yeah,
Florida
I
man.
have that one.
This battle?
Florida Man's about to do something wild.
What's that one? A tiny rain cloud appears above Florida Man's head and rains in a 5-foot radius centered on him for the next minute. Open flames in the area are extinguished.
Is this man a wild, or he has the random wild stat or somehow? Is he a goddamn Carbuncles that you see in Baldur's Gate?
He has an ability called Chaos Incarnate. When Florida
Oh my
Man
fucking God.
becomes the target of a spell, he rolls for an effect on the wild magic table. I still have to roll the saving throw for your spell.
Oh my god,
Which
it's 16
is-
by the way.
Wisdom?
It's 16. Yeah, 16 wisdom.
Well, you have the best chance of this. You rolled a 6.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So he's technically held with, like, the last bits of a tongue on the edges of his teeth, ready to chomp down and eat it.
Okay, let's see. Was also paralyzed for the duration. And then each turn, it has to make another wisdom. Oh my god, this guy's going to. Good luck! All you have to do is smack him a couple times, man.
And, yeah, we're back to Herodar.
Herodard,
Okay. So it's just me again.
he's not going to be doing much.
And you have advantage because he's held.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Megan, when you get the chance, roll a d20.
21. This is gonna hit.
It's, yep, damage.
Total of 12.
Alright, 12 damage.
Second attack.
Wait, do I have that? What? Oh. You know what? Do I have that? Is that the thing? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna walk up to the man. And do
Yep.
inflict wound.
Is that considered a spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so what does he have to roll for inflict wounds?
What do you mean?
Does he have a saving throw or anything? Do you
It's
have
a
to
roll to hit. It's a roll to hit.
Yeah, roll to hit. That's it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit.
What level?
It's just
He only has one.
Okay, I didn't know.
And while you're at it, roll
16.
a d100.
Yeah.
okay.
16 to hit, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll need damage here in a minute.
Roll D. Should not done. Alright, roll. Alright, and go. 88.
88. And go ahead and roll damage while I'm looking this up. A column of 1d10 feet high and 5 feet in diameter rises beneath his feet. If the height causes it to, he is restrained and take. Oh, okay. So he basically, when you do this, you inflict how much damage?
20.
20 damage. Very nice, by the way. And as you do so, some of the magic that hits him goes wild. And a stone column rises out of the floor beneath his feet and pushes him straight up into the ceiling, making him collide with it. And he takes an additional 3 plus 6.
Jesus.
9 bludgeoning damage, and he is pinned against the ceiling. Yeah!
Hera, I knew you were strong, but strong man.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
They're fighting Florida Man, Cole.
On his turn, he's going to try and meet the escape DC and get out of there, leaving the man he's been mauling.
He's his health
First,
still though.
Yeah, he's got to make the wisdom
He's
save.
got to
throw
make
again.
the wisdom saving. Well, actually, yeah.
A
He'd have to
16.
make the wisdom saving throw first and wait till next turn to escape. Alright, so he needs a 16. That's another 6.
Oh
my God.
Florida man, no!
Florman.
Yeah, he's pinned to the ceiling along with an innocent bystander. What do? What war
Also,
crime
the
do you
innocent
inflict on this
bystander
man?
would have also taken damage.
He's not.
True.
He's not a bystander anymore. Hopefully,
It's probably
no,
a dead
right
body.
now he is currently a victim.
he is currently going to be food for my magic.
He should be dead now.
I am
Hopefully.
a victim of a hate crime.
Look, it's not the man's fault. He had bushy eyebrows. Well, actually, it is the man's fault that he had delicious-looking eyebrows.
If only. Actually, this is perfect for me. So no, I'm not going to.
Out of context, this just sounds weird.
It is
Context,
wonderful.
anything sounds weird.
For Florida Man.
I hate to break it to you, Alex. In context, this sounds weird.
Not
I
wrong.
love.
Out of context, it's even worse.
In context, I love this.
It's fucking hilarious, yes.
Scully, are you doing anything to damage?
Yeah.
I guess I'll.
Do like a
I-
cantrip.
Yeah, I'm just going to use a cantrip. I'm going to use Toll of the Dead.
All right.
Wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. He rolls a 10.
Wonderful.
1d12 damage, please. Gonna be a
Where's my
hell
D12?
of a d12 if you roll high enough.
It's 2d12 actually.
Oh, hell. Oh,
What?
the potential to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Right now it's 2d8, but what's damage is 2d12. Are
I'm
these?
about to be a murderer.
Oh no!
At least it's in the underworld, so
I think
no
these are
one's gonna
12s.
report him for this.
I will say, the vampires should be going fucking crazy right now.
The vampires are located above the red light district at one end, so they
Oh,
don't
thank
have to
God.
deal with a lot of the Florida man bullshit.
Thank God.
Because on the complete other end from the red light district is where the Florida men have their wrestling contests,
Oh,
i.e.
Jesus Christ.
underground
Dude.
fighting matches.
Is this like Valero or whatever, where two of the same numbers? It's like it's like doubled. I got 2 4s.
So
8 damage. All right, that's
Damn it. Oh well, it's up to you, buddy.
worth a shot.
It was. Paradar. You could potentially break the column, causing him to fall. That's going to be a lot of damage on the way down.
Sure.
If you're able to break it, you could throw a javelin at him, try and kill him. That
I'll
way.
just let him fall.
All
Make it
right.
look like an accident.
Make a strength check.
He's falling from the ceiling. How's that an accident?
17.
Roll damage.
And what kind of damage is that? Just blunt?
It's force.
If you're using a weapon, use that.
Okay.
It's because you're using the rage. It's always going to be force.
Yeah.
I suppose. I could get behind that logic.
I mean, you did read it that way.
10.
So you take your which weapon is this?
The great axe. Just shoot.
You take your great axe out. You hold it up to the side of the column. You swing back like a lumberjack and take a huge chunk out of the side of the pillar. The pillar, not being designed for this, shockingly, starts to fall over like a tree in the forest, taking down with it pieces of walkways,
Oh.
homes, things like that. But don't worry, Florida Man is dead from falling down. There is utter
body!
chaos for a good 15 minutes after this falls, then everything just goes back to normal.
In that 15 minutes,
In that 15
Scully
minutes,
takes
so
10.
much stuff gets stolen, people get killed, trampled, everything like that, and then it's just, back to normal.
Well, there's your army. For you, Scully.
Oh, I love you so much. Do you want to check if they have a?
Sure, I guess. We can do that first.
Yes. God, I've never been this happy in my life. Everything just worked out. Ah. Florida man made my...
Scully's new best friend is the dead Florida man.
I'm gonna go find a chair and just sit in there with my hands in my head like, what the fuck is going on?
Did Herodor find anything in his pockets?
Check. I doubt it. It's Florida man. He probably wouldn't have shit.
He had a half-eaten pack of bubblegum and a fucking...
And a vial of fucking crack cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. And an ounce of meth.
You're telling me there's free drugs we can sell?
Oh, you're right.
I mean,
Okay, so yes, first of all, yes, Florida man had drugs on him. 2, the pack of bubblegum was completely empty because, you know, he came here to chew bubblegum and to kick ass, and he was all out of bubblegum.
makes sense.
Then he found his own bubblegum.
And 3, the chair you pick up is from one of the offices that got crushed by the pillar. So it's a very nice chair. Also got a little bit of blood on it, but that's fine, right?
That's another problem.
Herodor can have all the stuff. He did all the heavy work here. He can have all the stuff.
Herodor, I am going to give you... I am going to give you 1 generic drugs.
Generic drugs.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my notes.
I guess Scully needs to take some generic. You need to force feed those to Scully at some point.
And 2 Quicksilver mutagens.
Don't know what that is.
I like
Is that like
this
an actual
thinking.
item?
These are both considered drugs.
Alright. That.
Also, you can buy drugs down here. In fact, one of the stalls that got basically robbed in the 15 minutes of carnage was nothing but mostly illegal drugs.
Florida man side of town. So.
And then one of their products, only one was something about boner pills, but nobody knows.
Boner pills. All right, since we're all calmed down now.
Edwin, what have you been doing during this time?
I hear a huge crash, and I'm just
As
like,
you get up to the door, to the information broker you've been pointed to, you hear a huge crash, and you just see this giant pillar that's just like crushed and crumbled in pieces, and then at one end of it is 2 bodies, one of which does not have a face.
3
And
dead
at the
bodies.
other end-
Don't forget, one of them fell to the ground and died.
Are 2 of your companions.
I'm gonna go into the building and act like I didn't see anything.
And then act like I don't know nobody.
Don't forget, my good sir, good DM. There's 3 dead bodies.
Oh, there are so many more than 3.
Well, I'm only allowed to summon
There are
an
3
animate dead.
less when you get to the end of your spell.
Yes. Also, I am doing that.
Right.
I figured.
Thank you.
Florida man
figured,
is
and that's
definitely
why-
one of the bodies.
Do you want Florida Man to become one of the bodies, or do you want just 3 closest people?
I think it's probably best we have
Are
at
you
least
going
one
to make
Florida
the
man.
Psycho?
I think
You're
we
gonna
are.
Make the Psycho a skeleton. That's.
I think we're going to have
Replace
our.
one of their heads was. I'm not there. I can't tell you.
Yes, I agree though. Place one of them with my Skeleman's head, and then so I have my Skeleman, but my Boner Man, 1 Florida man, and this one Rando.
Please never mention him like that again.
I didn't think you would be so against Boner Man.
I didn't appreciate that. You hear in the middle
Jesus.
of your spell as the skeleton head just wakes up. Just like, please don't do that again!
That reminds me,
For skeleton. And then he
the word Skullfucker is currently in the word Skullfucker is named to a necromancer in the new Dragon Age game.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. And then he got in trouble for making fun of another person, but everyone's able to make fun of him.
Makes sense.
Because that's how it
Okay.
works.
Pippin,
Yes, sir.
the information broker that you enter.
So happy.
At first, you think, kind of ostentatious for an information broker. It's like above the red light district. There's like still a few bits and pieces of brothels going on up here.
Yep,
But
smells like it.
but you enter and like have to waft away this very thick cloud of smoke as seemingly everyone in here or half the people anyway, are smoking these giant cigars.
Are they chocolate flavored?
And there's a couple of dancers up on tables. There's a couple of tables of poker, and then in the back is, that one just like booth seat that's rounded and into a semicircle with a table, and like the big head honcho is just sitting in the middle of it. Hands behind
Sounds like
his head,
cyberpunk.
staring over the crowd.
Helmy, is this cyberpunk? We just need a full-on bar. And I think this is literally
There's
cyberpunk.
absolutely a full bar. In fact, there's two of them. One is catering specifically to the people who are somewhat surrounding the semicircle booth.
Yes.
All of the drinks that go past the semicircle booth go to other people. None of them seem to go to anyone at the gambling tables or in the booth itself.
And is the presumed head honcho in the booth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go over and talk to him.
He's a fairly large lad at a half-orc. Half-orc's height and bulk, but he just sort of sits there, watches you approach, grunts to one of the nearby people who's been trying to get his attention, and as you approach, at one of the gambling tables, two of the people who've been gambling just like wave over one of the people who's been getting drinks, and one of the gamblers just pulls out a vial, opens it, and then just spreads whatever it is along the edge of the table, points at it, and the human who's been drinking the drinks comes over, just like dips their pinky in it, tastes it, gives a little bit of a sigh, and then leans over, snorts a whole line of Nature's Touch, and then offers out their arm, and both people who've been gambling sink their teeth in and start drinking the blood.
Fair enough.
Sounds like a normal day in Vegas to me.
I've seen crazier shit, so
I seen a guy on. Well, he was rubbing his arms very quickly. So whoever that is, in the middle of New York. That was good times.
They're not normal clientele.
not normal, but I pay just as well as the normal.
Pay?
Well,
What are you paying for?
I need to send a couple messages. A friend of ours, his name is Roan, he's a Minotaur. He was headed towards Sentinel, and we got separated from him on our way here. So we'd like to send him a message, letting him know...
What's this message worth to you?
Honestly, it shouldn't be that hard, so not all that much, but
Why come to us for a message to a cleric?
well, I can. It was just a matter of convenience. Because I'm actually here to ask about a different message. That I do need somebody I can't talk to a cleric about. Send a message to somebody I can't talk to a cleric about. So it's more of a matter of convenience.
So how about we table that? You tell me right
A former associate of mine contacted me sometime back. It took me a while to make the decision to contact them back due to some, we'll just say issues. Issues, we'll say. I need to send a message asking what she wants to my former associate known as T.
here? So you want to tease lads, see?
I did say former.
Yeah. So is everyone who's come through here with the mention of tea. It's not former for long, is it?
I'm just asking what she wants.
Oh, I'm sure. But the fact that you're interested in something that he has sent a message for is not entirely
I wish I had that.
wrong anymore from her service.
Okay, sounds like you're having a hell of a party.
Well, basically, I got a couple conflicting messages, and so I need to understand the situation, is really what it is. So, can you send the message or not?
Oh, I can send the message. What's it worth to you?
6.
I'm gonna pull out the perfect knot.
Sorry, did you say 6 or this?
I said I'm going to pull out the perfect knot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Some decent rope work. You willing to put that to use? Not the actual knot, but your skill with it.
Sure.
Wonderful. I'll tell you what. Both messages sent free of charge for a favor.
Why does everybody want a favor? All right,
It's a
what?
lot easier than asking for money, and then I have to spend the money. Where I can just say for a favor, and then I can get tasks done.
It makes sense. Everybody wants a favor. All right, what do you need?
Suicide.
Whose?
A certain competitor who, shall we say, has an affinity to stay away from silver. But no one else does that, right?
So a werewolf.
That's one way to put it. But, like I said, it's a suicide.
Well, yeah.
And since no one else knows, you have to, shall we say, maybe not convince them, put them in a position where someone would believe that if they were a normal person, they would have decided to off themselves in that way. Maybe, putting some certain knots into it. Mr. Knotmaker. Sound like something you can do?
I think I can manage it.
Alright. Well,
I need to know a name.
Word Hall.
Word Hall.
You're gonna need to avoid Word Hall to get into his chief inspector. Word Hall is a dragonborn who has very much picked up the scent of crime in the city. Not enough that anyone would ever suggest the existence of something such as a thieves guild, an undercity, or anything like that. No one would.
There is no Thieves Guild in Sentinel.
Exactly. But Word Hall's chief lieutenant, his chief inspector, I would say, has been looking into some of our more overt entrances that we've had to close lately. If they continue, we're going to have to open some more somewhere else. It's just going to lead to a very long and roundabout issue. You understand?
Unfortunately.
But I can't make this look like a murder. Murder's illegal. And then they'll come looking. But with the information I have, which I've given you, this person's a werewolf. Which means if it is a murder, they'll discover the presence of a werewolf colony, and even as a bloodsucker myself, I don't need them being investigated right now.
So, you want it
I
to
need
look...
it to look like a normal suicide.
Out of curiosity, just because this will save me a little time, do you by chance have any anything written in their hand?
I may or may not have some arrest warrants written by.
Can you give me one?
Of course. There's this one that's looking for a wizard who supposedly set fire to one of the dungeons a week or so ago.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Alright. Motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
Now, granted, this person isn't wanted nearly as much as one or two that broke out. But it's still an arrest warrant in their hand that I'm sure you'll make use of.
I will. Also, can you...
As a gesture of goodwill between the bloodsuckers and the blood bags, I will give you a single dose of Ace of Spades to sweeten the deal.
Fuck it, sure, I'm never gonna pass up free stuff.
Alright. He reaches in and pulls out a very small vial with a liquid substance and hands it over. Now, be careful with that. Addictive stuff, but potent. You catch my meaning.
Is there by chance silver in it?
Nah.
Damn.
This isn't for her. This is for you.
Alright, thanks.
Recreation.
Gotcha. I'm gonna put it in my bag of my bag of insulting.
D20, please.
14.
The world is a bowl of soup and you're a fork in it.
Thanks, I really needed that right now.
A little mean.
That's a bag of insulting you got there.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
rare.
sure is.
Usually from some kind of curse.
I believe that. I really do.
It's not usually from something bad, but some ancient places carry an ambient curse that can transfer to magic items. Apparently, you're a traveler. You know what? If you come back, I might have more for you. Assuming, of course, you do a decent job.
Alright, assuming I can make a suicide.
Oh, you don't make a suicide. You ensure it's found a suicide.
Oh, yes, of course.
How that looks is up to you.
Well, I've got a good idea already.
Better get on that.
Will do.
I'll be seeing you when the job's done. Toodaloo. Oh, if you do want any of the free, he taps the side of his nose, stuff, you can donate a pint or two to my lads. They'd prefer fresh blood, as it is.
If I feel like I need some, I know where to come. Thank you. Also, that message to our my Minotaur friend.
Yeah.
Can you tell him to meet us at one of the inns if he wants to meet up?
No more words. No more words. He snaps his fingers, and one of the servants comes over with a tray, a couple of pieces of paper on it, and a pen and quill. You write down who? You write down what? It'll get there.
Okay.
And as the job's done.
Alright, I'll just, in the 1-2 Roan, I'm gonna just write, we're in Sentinel. If you want to meet up with us, meet us at, we stayed at an inn here before, I believe, so I'll just say that inn's name. Oh no, I don't think we did. We left pretty quickly. So... Did we see any, like, inns or anything on our way through?
Oh, there's more than a few, but you also know someone in the city you could probably stay with. In Wolf. And his acquisitions department, if you wanted.
Wolf.
Wolf, one of the proprietors of Wolf and Den.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good call. So yeah, I'll tell him to meet us at Wolf's.
Alright.
And then, to T, it's just basically gonna be, what the fuck do you want? and that'll be it.
Alright. That'll get delivered.
Appreciate it. And I'm gonna walk out. I guess I'll go meet up with the other two fuckers who have been resurrecting bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cut over to Aranor. Aranor, you're out on the surface. You're asking around about fighting rings. You're getting stonewalled.
I'm eating something. If you just want to stay with him for a little bit longer.
You're what?
He's eating.
Oh, okay. And Pippin, you are back with Herodar and Scully as they are walking around with an entourage of bone people. One of which has a very kind of like hunched, slightly malformed walk that it's doing, and just like slightly clacking its teeth every once in a while, sort of in a sort of manner.
Good day.
Skeleton, glad to see you. Skeleton back.
Glad to see you too, Skeleton. That one's unsettling. I sent Alright.
That one deranged.
Yeah.
Hopefully you never hear that one.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
It was good, man.
Skeleton here all.
I got all three of them for free. I got them for free. It was perfect.
Well, congratulations. Just a heads up, I'm gonna have to go take care of something. I did get a message sent to Roan to meet us at Wolfen Den, here in town. If he's interested in meeting back up with us.
It's always nice to have a cleric on party.
If you 5 want to go find Aranor, and let Aranor know, I will try and meet you at, we can all head to Wolf & Co. And then I have to grab something at Wolf & Co. and then I have to go deal with my thing.
Do you need help with your thing?
I'll think on it. We'll see.
Cool beans! Aranor, you want me up with
I think that's okay. Yeah, we can do that.
He's probably off being drunk and making fun of humans.
I mean, I'm not ruling anything out.
And half humans, that is.
Aranor will remember this.
Aranor, aren't you a half orc?
Aradar is a half orc.
Yes.
Aradar's an elf.
Yeah. A racist elf. Yeah.
Everything you do is
anyways.
Yes.
What is that?
Yeah.
I'm being problematic.
Skeleton. That's it. That's the skeleton. That's the Florida man skeleton influencing him.
Being problematic is an art form.
So if you
Please ignore that skeleton. That skeleton unhinged.
So if you 5, I suppose, want to go find Aranor, I'm gonna head to Wolf & Co. quick and grab something and go deal with my thing. I'll meet you guys if I need to find you, or if I need you.
Alright, good luck.
Alright.
Yep, alright.
So I'll head to Wolf & Co. and they know where to go.
Okay, you're heading to Wolfen Den. Aranor, where are you going?
I was going to work my way, because apparently the place that I bought my stuff was Wolfenden. I'm going to head that way. Or was Wolfenden anyway?
What stuff?
Like
Just
my
like-
bullet casts and such?
Last time we came to
no,
town, we
that
stopped
was
there.
Dennis Firearms in the
Oh.
Eastern Belt.
Is Wolfenden near that one?
No, Wolfenden is on the ground floor. Out in.
Well, I walked by that on the way up there. I'm going to try and make my way to Dennis Firearms.
Okay.
But is Wolfenden open?
Well, the acquisitions department is always open.
I am gonna...
Yosef saw you guys go through on your way to the Thieves Guild.
I'm
but
going
he didn't
to
really give you too much of a thought because he was busy poring over ledgers. But you can stop and talk to him if you want.
No, because it's not a sales place. It's just
Fair enough.
yeah, because they don't sell. Well, I can't buy. They don't buy either, do they?
Acquisitions? I mean,
Actually, I am gonna walk in there.
I mean, acquisitions is in the in a portion of the sewers near the river, and that's
I was talking about like they're
that's
above.
how you know how to
ground
get
stuff?
to the Thieves Guild. So
Oh,
yeah, you can talk to him if you want.
that would be on my way out then.
Yeah. Or you could just go to Wolfenden and talk to Wolf.
I think I'm just gonna go Wolfenden.
All right.
Yep.
You walk in. There's a dinging sound from above the door with the bell system that's been installed. And just a moment from upstairs. And then I need you to roll a perception check.
Percepcione.
Perception.
Where the fuck? There's my die. For wisdom. Because it hasn't let me down yet. Except for like one time. And it hasn't let me down again. It's a 22.
Alright, you hear an arcane whooshing sound from upstairs. About a minute, actually, before Wolf comes down the stairs. Oh! You're back!
Yep, we survived.
Oh, I didn't doubt you would survive. It's just taking you a while to get back from Firefall. I thought you guys would be...
We lost Pippin for a minute, we gained him back, not important. Gained a friend, well, lost a friend, gained a friend, lost the new friend, gained a friend, lost that new friend.
That sounds like a lot to unpack. That
It
I
was
don't have the
weird
time
after we
for.
left
So
So what was that swooshing noise upstairs?
what swooshing noise? I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard it up there. Sounded a little bit magical.
He kind of sidesteps over towards the counter and then looks back through some of the ledgers. Oh, you're you're part of that group. Shuts the ledger. Okay, then I'm allowed to show you this. Follow me.
All right, I follow.
He leads you upstairs to one of the rooms, and he says, "So now I understand that you guys went through all the trouble of going to, oh gosh, whatever that place was. Who knows? Who cares? Ternur, I think. Where you got the Book of Teleportation for that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been putting that to good use in the week and a half that you've been gone.
Really?
And yeah. So for a certain flat rate fee, he opens a door to one of the upstairs rooms. We can teleport you.
To where?
Any
don't
Wolfen
know.
Den location. Well, actually, right now it's only between here and Port Hale, but we're doing our best to expand the network, so then you can teleport between here and other locations. So
interesting. I like this idea.
well, that's actually the whole reason that we had you guys get the book. I'm actually not sure how many adventure groups were sent to go get it, but you're the ones who succeeded, so I should really consult Ben before I set a price.
Well, I'm not going to use it today.
You guys. I understand you're not here to use it. I get that, but like, I need to talk to him before I set a price.
Right.
For you guys specifically, because you're the ones who got it. Maybe Den will allow a discount. Right now, it's an obscene amount of money because we actually need to have a wizard on hand to do the thing, and that's
Well,
not
we always
real
have our own wizard.
great. Well, we need a wizard who's actually able to cast the spell
That's about
and activate all the runes in it properly, which takes some time and training. So we're actually in the market for some test subjects, if you're willing.
Maybe when the rest of the group is together, but not right now.
Okay, I can. That's actually probably for the best. We've just been hiring people off the street and having one of the apprentice wizards try casting it, and so far we've ended up with a frog, a dog, and 2 cursed swords. So, not recommended at this time. If you actually
Alright.
need a teleport, we'll hire it out to a higher level mage. I promise. But like, we're trying to get the newbie trained up on it. Then maybe we won't have problems. It'll be a thing.
All right. Oh yeah, that's actually interesting to know. I'll have to pass this on to the others.
Yeah, I believe certain other companies are using something similar to this. I don't know which companies, I don't know how long they've been doing it, but like, this is really gonna cut down some of the transportation costs and certain things like that, and we can charge per person.
Everything. This is gonna be good for local economies as well.
Well, most companies that I've infiltrated, heard about using this method have been mostly using it to transport their goods. They haven't actually like opened up services to the public to use. So really, that part of it is unfounded undiscovered territory, so we have to figure out the price for that as we go. So, subject to change.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not why you came here, was it?
No, it's not.
Okay, good. I would really be concerned if you came here to investigate a magical whooshing noise that you heard, because that means that you can't use the teleportation circle really at all here, because people outside will hear it.
I just happened to hear it from downstairs.
Oh, I had the door open. Damn it. Anyway, what did you need?
I found some magic items on our last adventure, and I was thinking maybe try and get rid of them.
Yeah, what you got?
So I got this adamantine splint armor.
Okay, that seems pretty good.
I got another all-purpose tool. And then I pull out the hammer. And then I got this hammer of thunderbolt.
His eyes go wide at the hammer of thunderbolt. Okay!
Yeah, I know. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's...
Look, I'll be completely honest with you. Appraisal isn't my strong suit. So prices you may get for this may be lowballing it a bit. Just so you know.
So you're telling me I should run around and get some other prices and then come back?
Oh, hell no! Highly encourage you sell to me. I'm just saying...
Well, if you're lowballing, that just
may
means
not be
I need to
accurate.
go way higher.
It could also go lower.
Yes. Prices are also subject to be higher than they're actually worth.
Right. So, let's see if we can work some deals out on these.
So... that is what kind of split? Armor?
Adamantine.
Adamantine. Okay. Alright. So adamantine...
I'd wear it, but it counteracts myself.
Yeah, I understand it's heavy armor, it sucks, I know, I've gone through the whole discussion on that. As you can tell, he gestures to himself, wearing light armor. Yeah, most of the time, not worth it.
No.
I'll be honest. But, adamantine splint runs usually close to buying price of $350.
You mean people buy from you, or...?
Meaning I buy off of people. Usually it has blood on it, it goes through some some other processes to, clean it,
Right.
and
We found
sometimes
this one.
legally clean it.
We found this on a headless corpse. So
That might require a legal cleaning then. In which case, I'm willing to offer you the low.
don't worry, the guy was
price of
wanted.
325.
The guy was wanted.
I don't care. I still have to clean all the blood out from the inside of the armor, which is a fucking bitch to do.
I pull it out, and how blood-stained is it?
Considering that the carotid artery has the second highest blood pressure in the body?
Yes, but it'd be shooting out the neck instead of...
It would, but still, it would be raining down back onto the body, and even after the initial burst of blood, it would still be running out through the neck and down into the armor, so it's still not great. This sucker's gonna need some bleach.
Fuck. 330.
I'm still tempted to stick with 325. Your best offer is 330. I still have to go through all the processes of cleaning it, making sure that all names and such are scrubbed from it, because some people don't want to buy items that have names of people who've been wanted by literally any guild, including the adventurers, assassins, thieves, not that that exists, and all that. So it has to be completely scrubbed in order to sell it again.
Fun fact, I'm being followed by a giant fucking Guild Defender at all times, so that's just gonna go with me.
Are you bringing him up to try and...
No, I just realized he's just...
No, yeah, I
I'm
see
not
him.
in here alone.
He's standing right there next to the front counter.
You know, I just realized I wasn't alone. It's that it's just there. I'm like, oh, hi.
Yeah, you do have a shadow everywhere. Congratulations.
You know, how much does iron go for? I want to get rid of one of these. I don't know why I have it.
Hang on.
I just pull
what?
out an iron ingot.
Ooh.
If I throw this in, can we get the 350?
No, you cannot get this.
I figured not.
350.
Could we get the 335 with this, though?
Okay. Because that was such a good joke, I will give you 330.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know why I'm carrying this around, honestly, anyways. I just have it.
Well, I'd assume that you used it to build him, he says, gesturing towards the defender. Plus, iron is used for, building a lot of other smaller stuff, but...
Like my bullets. Okay, actually, I might need that.
I mean, iron bullets...
No,
I'm not
typically iron.
real big on, firearm community, but I understand
They're
that
not.
iron isn't usually used
Normally
for
we
that 'cause
want
it's just
lead.
too hard and valuable for other things like knives and such.
Yeah, no, I'll get rid of the iron. 330 for both.
Alright, 330 for both, I'll take it. Is that all?
So
Or did you have more to sell?
I still have the iron, well, the hammer and the all-purpose.
Oh. I mean, you sure you want to sell the all-purpose?
I've got two.
Ah.
So why do I need a second one?
Is this just a regular all-purpose? Is this
It's an all plus one.
In some... Okay, so it's a regular all-purpose. Alright, I mean, that's... It's not too hard to come by. I'll give you 30 gold for it.
I remember paying more than 30 for mine when I got it.
Well, I don't know
Like,
who you bought
A
yours
bit
from,
more.
and I don't know where you bought yours. So
You could
30
easily
is
get
my
100 out
asking
of it.
price. Is the buying price.
You could easily get 100 for it, so I would give you 50. Well, I would take 50.
40.
17.
17, 30.
50.
$41.5.
I'm not dealing with that bullshit. I don't want a half gold.
5 silver.
I could
7
deal with
asses.
that, but
7 asses.
bring it up to 45.
And some McDonald's on the side.
43.
$44.
43.
This goes against what I said earlier, but 44 and 5 silver. Wait, 43 and 5 silver. I fucked that up.
I was
Other way.
about to say.
43 and 2.
Okay, because it's an even number. 43 and 4.
I give you an even number as well. 43 and 2.
Yes, but I don't like 2 as much as...
Do you like 2 more than 3?
I will make this go down to 43 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper. How about that?
Jesus Christ. You guys are
You know
arguing
what?
over fucking pennies.
You know what? Sure. 43, 2, and 5. I'll do that deal.
Alright. And then, the last item up, and I know these are not common. The hammer.
Are you sure you're willing to sell this?
I can't make full use of it without the other 2 things, and it requires
This
attunement.
is-
I'm already attuned to far too many things.
I'm just saying.
Just putting it out there. You have more people in your party than just you.
This is a legendary weapon.
Let's just get an appraisal of it at least.
Hey.
Not gonna for sure sell it, but I'm curious how much it is.
Well, I don't really have a good basis to appraise this one on. Specifically because this is a Warhammer.
Right. Well, it's more of a mall, actually.
I'm pretty sure it's actually
Which-
just considered a two-handed warhammer, but
Which
No, actually, I'm
to me
looking at the weapon
runs,
description. It's a legacy mall.
no.
which to me runs more along the lines of a Warhammer than anything else. So my scaling system here would put it at I'd put it at 75 gold, but I don't think you're willing to sell it for that.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have a weird question for you.
Oh
Have
boy.
you heard of any amulets that just grant protection to magic without any downsides? It feels like this is way too good of an idea that I heard of somewhere.
Oh gosh, what was it? I stole it off a mage one time. It was like an amulet of protection. Or something like that. It defended against magic missiles. I know that. So like there are certain ones out there that defend against certain spells sometimes. Or a certain type of damage or things like that, but
not like full protection.
No, I haven't run into anything like that.
Yeah, no. The person that was telling me about one that they had it seemed weird to me too.
Yeah. I'd watch out for downsides to that, because that might be very experimental.
Right, that's why I just didn't talk to them about it any more than that. It was just an interesting idea I'd heard somewhere.
Like, I know that there are some of those in development, like very prototype things, but common knowledge here, there isn't anything near defending against all magic damage at all. Like there's stuff that defends against like a spectrum of types, not all of them, but there are usually like downsides to that, and that's just in the public knowledge. Anything beyond that is very experimental, probably proprietary, and I would not be able to buy, because I would probably get sued.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have one then, because I am not wearing it. I'm not.
Yeah, I understand that you're not wearing it, but like, yeah, that's if you run across something like that, I would probably be interested, but purely from a very
from more of a knowledge aspect than
knowledge.
Buying.
Yeah. Because like as a company, I can get sued for that.
Right.
Usually something like that just protects against all damage from magic. That's very proprietary, very, very experimental, and probably is worth more than the shop.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd let something like that go.
On the other hand, if perchance something like that was discovered and there weren't any downsides, it would probably be a unique item that probably has almost no selling value.
Right. But yeah. So, I'm looking to also up my own protection. So now that I've got some more money, do you have anything better than this current adamantine chain shirt I'm wearing? That's still medium.
I mean, I can give you better chain shirts that are all medium. Don't get me wrong. Like, we got ones for different types of resistances. We got some that are just straight up better. Like, what are you talking here?
Some that'll just give me a bit more protection against things hitting me, so I don't get. So I take a lot less damage than I currently am.
Are you talking like melee, or are you talking like elemental resistance shit?
I'm not talking about any resistances. I'm just talking about like targeted
I mean, I have that. Like 150 for something better than you got. 200 for better than that. Actually, 160 for an elven chain shirt.
I have a companion actually wearing one of those at the moment.
Then why didn't you beat him up and wear it? Take it for yourself.
I mean,
why don't you buy one for yourself and then you can be matching?
I don't want to match.
I'm not good at the sales department, okay? I'm sorry.
Trust me, no one wants to match the trash wizard. If you've ever seen him, he's literally wearing a trash bag. He got fancy for 5 seconds.
You're friends with one of the Florida men?
No, I almost got robbed by the Florida men.
Florida men don't rob, they just attack.
Okay, I got...
That sounds very out of character.
I did have two street urchins trying to rob me down in that part of the town.
That sounds more accurate.
They weren't very good at it.
I mean, some people are just harder marks than others. Not that I would know.
Interesting. But we're gonna ignore that. So
most of those urchins down there are the bastards from the red light district, right?
Yeah, no. After they attempted to rob me, I'm done.
Some of the Florida men too.
Going back to the surface.
It's a very interesting place down there. You can find just about anything for mostly decent price, but.
Yeah, no, I tried to talk to one of the people down there that looked like they were selling shit. He was an ass.
When did you go to?
I don't even remember. I just walked up to him and he was just kind of insulting as soon as I walked up. So I'm just like, well,
you can't go to Dimitri. Dimitri insults everybody.
I didn't even get to say anything. And
you mentioned insulting, and only one person does that very, very frequently, and that's Dimitri. Dimitri sucks all around. A terrible businessman.
I just did not love the atmosphere down there. It just wasn't fun.
Well, given that it's a anything goes atmosphere,
what was that
rules stay above ground. Even if you like breaking them occasionally, but if you want no rules...
I said that was kind of funny coming from Wolf, who just said he wasn't a very good salesman.
I mean, he's not. Well, he does better than Dimitri, okay?
Yeah, I totally get it. I just found it ironic and funny.
So if you don't mind
breaking
anything? A few rules, you're fine up here. But if you want a place with no rules, a non-existent undercity that may or may not be in a cistern somewhere underground.
Doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
That doesn't exist. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Would be an excellent place for some of the anarchists of this world.
Oh yeah.
But given that maybe, perchance, if it did exist, that you'd given it a try and found that it wasn't for you, I can help you out.
That might be more of a wizard's thing, honestly. He's just as unhinged.
You know, from what I know of your wizard, he's probably got things in hand down there.
But yeah.
Cut to Scully being robbed by one of the agents.
So
I won't do that.
So yeah, that Elven chainmail. Is the Elven chain shirt really just a chain shirt, but just slightly better? Called basically usable by anyone? It is. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Elven Smiths are very fine craftsmen.
I know, as I come
they're
from
very robust craftsmen.
Well,
As a human, I'm told that I'm supposed to harbor a very, very low innate anger and resentment towards elves, and part of that has to do with their craft. So...
Oh no, elves can definitely be particular. I pull out my bow. Yeah, no, the couple of bows I owned before this one, I pissed off both those craftsmen and they would not make me another bow.
Yeah, something about elves living for near 1,000 years makes them really, really stuck up and right pricks.
Yeah, no, they like it. They don't like it when you
offense to
break their
present
craft.
company.
Yeah, no, growing up around them, I know they don't like when you break their craft. Even if it's on an accident, or someone else fucking did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit, I had
not like I was using a
crossbow
not using
one time, somebody cut the string on it. That dude had an aneurysm and literally died that one of his weapons got damaged. Slightly. It was insane. I was charged for murder for that shit.
Oh, that's why he never came back. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. Your guy is probably a lot more recent than...
Oh yeah, the guy that had an aneurysm and just randomly died.
Because
might have had something
like
to do with his drug
ago.
fixation, was out in the dozen aisles. You got nothing to worry about.
Hey, speaking of which, I think that's where we're going next.
You're on your own. We haven't been able to establish a trading post out there, so no teleportation circle for that.
Right. I figured I should probably stock up before I leave and before we go there too. But
also, it's like really late for most people.
Yeah.
It's
I was
after
surprised
dark.
that you were open.
Look at me. What do I look like to you?
A store owner. And
You
good
know,
business.
that's a very straight answer I did not expect.
And a good businessman.
Another straight answer I did not expect. He walks over to the door, flips the sign from open to close, locks it. Yeah. This is gonna be another long night, and I'm only gonna get like an hour of sleep, isn't it?
It's kind of hard to leave when you lock the door.
You know that, well, you're fine. You can stay the night here if you want. Don't steal. We know.
I'm not a thief. That's Pippin. You know Pippin well.
Yes, that one. I was gonna say, if you know your friend, you probably know that most people like him. Not to say that I'm like him. Generally do better at night. So, opening in the mornings is a bitch. But, you know, what can you do? I run the store.
Right.
See, if you can find someone that can make a drink or a meal or something that keeps people awake or wakes people up in the morning, they'd make a killing. But I don't know where you get something like that.
I think we had something like that back in my village. I wasn't one of the cooks, so I was not in that circle.
Well, if you run across it again,
I might have to actually look into that.
Alright, well, in that case,
if I ever encounter any more elves, I haven't gotten to meet any more people from any of the other elf villages since mine burned down. So
understandable.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything else you need from the store now that it is technically closed?
Actually, do you have anything on that level of that elven chain shirt?
We got a regular chain shirt that's better than normal. We got some that are, if you're looking for a cursed one, we got some cursed ones. But...
Well, I'm not looking for cursed.
We got some other
I am
intrigued
though by it.
Some things, but
I am intrigued by the cursed one. What's the curse?
Just the normal. Whenever someone's wearing this and gets stabbed or cut or something like that, they take extra damage from a certain damage type. Like some chainmail actually opens up the chain links to allow you to stab the person.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know, right? Some of it actually
and that
doesn't
sells?
absorb any of the impact from bludgeoning weapons either. It's fucked up is what it is. Look, you're on the preferred client list. I'm allowed to tell you these things. Other times we just tell people it's magical, and after that it's not our problem if they buy it.
That's fair. What do you have that's better than the elven chainmail?
We got one thing that's better than it, but it's gonna cost a bit.
All right.
$225 is what I can do for it.
Anything special it does, or it's just?
It's got a bit of a warding spell on it, and it's some nicely made chainmail, but
no downsides.
No, this is straight up craftsmanship and a bit of wording on it.
What if I sell you the one I'm currently wearing? Obviously, it's got some bloodstains, because I'm not gonna say I haven't been stabbed.
Well, if you did say you haven't been stabbed, I'd call you a fucking liar. But since we're skipping past that part, adamantine, right?
Yeah.
That's 75 gold buying, 225 selling. That'd come out to about 150 that you owe me.
How about 140?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna cash in my friends and family discount. Sure. 140.
All right.
So you are able to add a chain shirt +2 to your inventory.
And then obviously remove the adamant. Alright, but no, that's good. And honestly, I might just take you up in your offer to stay here, because honestly, it's been a lot of walking lately. And I do not feel like climbing up these towers any more than I have to. And something tells me Pippin's going to be coming through that door, or trying to come through that door.
Well, I can't guarantee how nice things are. Plus, it's going to be just a slight fee to stay here.
How much?
2 gold. Like I said, slight fee. But
yeah, I'll give you 3 as just like a bonus.
You know what? That's very kind of you.
Yeah. No, you've worked with me today. I'll work with you.
Then I'm sure that I'll be renting out more rooms to some friends of yours.
Yeah, you know Pippin.
Whoever
you
those other 2 were, whatever they were.
The wizard has to find his own place, though, because I'm not backing down on that ban that I used as leverage.
Oh, you don't want the wizard to stay here?
Well, I negotiated
That was with Dan.
I negotiated a ban of him as part of one of my deals because he was being very annoying. Unless that only stands for that one store.
I mean, typically, since I haven't been told about a ban for anyone in your traveling group specifically, that just stands for the one store. If you want a ban from here, I'd happily take some money for it.
Oh, no, I'm not going to pay you to put a ban on him.
I mean, think about it this way. You pay me, I kick him out, he has to find somewhere else to sleep.
I just don't want him sleeping where I'm sleeping.
It's a very straightforward process. Otherwise, who knows? He could be sleeping in the room next to you.
He can sleep in the room next to me. It's not my room. I'm not dealing with that. I deal with him enough as we walk.
I don't know. Some people are prone to sleepwalking. May end up in your room by accident, that's all I'll say.
He hasn't done it yet.
You know of.
I also lock it.
You know what? That typically helps.
Yeah.
Unless the person can pick a lock.
What?
In their sleep.
Is this the
or
one
someone
that
picks it for them, because I do know that you have a rogue in your...
Yeah, but I'm normally sharing the room with the rogue.
Again, it's a lot easier to pick the lock from the inside. Crafty sons of bitches.
Okay, I kind of canonically want that to be just Pippin laughing in the back.
You just hear Pippin's laugh in your head.
You just hear him laughing. You both look over towards the door. He's got like a funnel of some kind up against the glass, listening.
Nico's the devil.
He's here. But
presumably the others are too, but...
It's up to you if you choose to let him in.
Aranor,
at this point.
Please roll an insight check.
Insight is an intelligence. Yes, it is. So I don't want to use my wisdom. No, it is wisdom. Ooh. Wisdom die, come here. This die's good at one thing and one thing only, and that is anything involving wisdom. That is a 14.
You think you understand what he's getting at, but something is lost on you from this conversation.
But yeah, as I said, if you want to let him in, you can let him in. If not, he might find a way in anyway. He's good at that.
Well, I mean, my understanding is a paying customer is a paying customer.
It's a good understanding.
He walks over to the door, unlocks it, cracks it open. Y'all paying for a room?
No, but I am doing business.
Sign says closed, buddy. What kind of business?
Basically, I need a silvered whip.
We getting kinky in the bedroom tonight.
Yep, we sure are.
Okay, just
Pippin, you're sleeping in a different
one of my rooms, okay?
That's
we got
fine.
People actually trying to sleep.
Unfortunately, I think there's a lot of people who are gonna have a busy night tonight and not get much sleep.
Please don't tell me it's us, Pippin.
You do what you want.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just fulfilling a favor.
Do you want help?
No, it's okay.
Well, I'll tell you what.
These two probably do want rooms, though.
I'll get to them. I'm making a deal with you.
Alright.
Tell you what. I got a whip.
Silvered?
Some silver. I can silver a whip in no time.
Okay.
To you on short order.
For fuck's sake. Everybody's asking what's it worth to you.
Look,
15 gold.
I can make that happen.
Alright. 15 gold for a silvered whip on short order.
Alright. Welcome in. I'll get to that in a moment. What do you two need? He gestures over to Scully and Herodar. You two looking for rooms as well? And your entourage?
Referring to the skeletons.
They're very good at what they do.
By the way, I'm going to just tell you guys now, it's 3 gold per person, right, Wolf?
Yep, 3 gold per person. That is up to 2 days worth. If you want to stay longer than that, it is more money.
How about 1 gold and I never leave the room?
That sounds like you're trying to move in for 1 gold.
How about 1 gold and you never enter the room?
I don't need to enter a room. I can just literally stay out here and skeletons.
Alright, give me the gold. You can stay out there.
Inside,
you are outside still. Yeah.
You are outside.
No, I have to be outside the rain. I am most definitely willing to stay in front of your front counter with my skeletons.
Yeah, it is absolutely downpouring. Storm. It's full force right now.
I just whisper over to Wolf. Yeah, I think you can see why I was able to negotiate a ban for a better deal.
That's a good deal.
There's a sparkle in his eye and says, "You know what? I like you and your skeletonized friends. How about 2 gold?"
And you feed me.
I'm sure I can scrounge something up.
I'm okay with that. Can you break a platinum?
Abso-fucking-lutely. He hands you back 6 gold from the broken platinum.
Is that actually worth it? Is platinum worth 10 gold?
Yep, 10 gold.
Oh,
and he handed you 6.
My math seems off.
Yeah, maybe you should make sure you know how to math first. You okay?
How about I'm thinking that it may be better if I go to jail.
You know what? That's okay by me. You already paid your fee.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't change hand. I asked.
You did.
I didn't physically hand over anything. I'm still outside.
You handed me 1 platinum. I gave you your change. Now you are threatening
I asked.
to go to jail.
Yeah, and you said you would do it.
I'm going to use a fireball inside the building.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
This is.
I see him start the
fireball.
Scully. I will end you.
Then give me 2 gold then. You give me 2 gold then, Aranor.
A rune inside the building on the ceiling glows, and your spell is counterspell.
I like to use counterspell.
A different rune on the ceiling glows, and your counterspell is counterspell.
I would like to use charm person.
Oh God, what the fuck?
Different rune on the ceiling glows, and charm person.
These only have so many. They can't be used forever. I'll use every single one of my.
Son, we pay a higher level wizard to come by here every week and replenish the spells.
Yeah, But are you going to be willing to use every single?
No.
Let's see. One,
it's the
two,
same
three.
price whether or not he has to replace spells or not. So,
You only have so many.
I'd suggest you stop now.
Fine. Let's go outside. I'm going to use Fireball on the building. Leave.
Jesus fucking
On
Christ.
the what?
On the building itself.
Outside of the building.
It's fine.
One of the runes inside one of the letters glows, and
So you're saying on the inside of the building,
basically,
it's going to affect outside the building.
This building
Basically,
is
this building is
very
warded.
warded, sir. Please stop
Inside out.
casting harmful spells.
What is your name again?
Wolf.
Excellent. I'm going to use change. I don't have it on me right now.
Dancing lights in his eyes.
It's fine. I got this.
No, I cast dancing lights in Scully's eyes.
No, it's fine. I'm just going to leave. I have another idea.
What's everyone's passive perception?
14.
God.
It is fine. I'm going to
My
use.
passive perception is 9.
I'm just going to leave.
Hairdar's is 11. Scully, yours is 13.
So the highest is 13.
Eleanor, you are the first to hear it, but you hear the sound of stamping feet. Like
Where's it
heavy
coming from?
boots
Fuck.
stamping feet.
Where's
There's
it
only
coming
like 4 or so people in this group, but as you turn and look, there are 4 patrol officers marching down the way as another rune glows inside the building.
Hey, Scully, I think you set off a trap.
Cool.
Summons the guards. You are going to jail tonight. Congrats.
He stole money from me. It's fine.
No,
If I'm going to jail for a guy stealing money from me, I'm fine with that. It just proves my point.
3 witnesses that say otherwise.
Really?
No, actually, the math did work out that he did like rob him. I'm not a snitch is the problem, so I was never here. As soon as I get that silvered whip, I'm out.
You see, I'm just kind of working for Wolf at this point, just trying to help him, so no one else really catches on.
That is fine.
Scully, you're going to jail tonight, I guess.
I guess I am. Too bad.
Did I tell you how much it would be?
I said 15 gold. You asked me how much it's worth, and I said 15.
Yeah, okay.
You said done.
Yep, just wanted to be sure.
He's just got to actually do it quick.
Yep, he's standing kind of in the doorway as, and he like kind of ushered Scully out when he decided to go outside and cast it on the front of the building. And the guards approach. He's like, "What seems to be the problem here?"
This guy stole money from me, so I fireballed the building, but the building's warded, so it doesn't work.
He tried to demolish my property.
You say what you will, but that's literally that's what I
How much do you try to pay, sir?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sir, please answer the question. I'm trying to figure out a civil dispute here.
How much did you try and pay him? 2 gold.
Well, it was 2 gold, and then I asked if they can.
How much gold did you give the man?
I gave him a platinum to break, and he gave me 6 back.
Did you give him change, sir? Yes, I did. How much gold do you currently have, sir? Gold
6.
specific?
6.
He has 8.
Anthony, what the fuck are you doing?
What?
I can hear your PlayStation.
That's not mine!
Scully, you currently have 8 gold. Somewhere in there, you got an extra 2 that you cannot explain, and you're currently claiming that Wolf shortchanged you.
He most definitely did.
I gave him 8. He has 8.
You very know what happened. You knew what happened. If this is how you want to play the game, fine. I'm not helping you with anything in the future.
How much gold do you have, sir?
I've been told I have 8, even though I most definitely had 6.
You actually check your stock and you have 8 coins. 8 gold coins in change.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Are you satisfied with not trying to blow up the building?
No, I am not satisfied whatsoever. I'm still pissed. This is entire room.
Take you into custody.
Fireball.
At the moment.
Fireball in the general area of my goddamn life.
That's going to basically include you. Kelly, are you alright with being inside one of your own fireballs?
Well, it'll kill me. How far away can I use it? Oh, I should be able to use it just outside of my range, inside their range.
So if you cast it outside of you, but inside of them, you would also be targeting the shop.
How is that illegal to do?
Are you okay with that?
Let's see. Can I use? Is there anything stopping me from using Charm Person on him?
On who?
The lead. The lead.
The person who's been talking? No.
Yeah. Can I do that with the others? Not with the others noticing.
Give an insight check.
Insight. It's a +3. I can roll it. It'll be a 14.
Okay. So one of the soldiers, or 2 of the soldiers are firmly staring at you, which includes the leader. 2 of the soldiers are firmly staring at the shopkeep, Wolf, who are not looking at you. So you are.
I'd have to use a higher level.
Well, I guess if you used a higher level, you could do 2 of them. But you're pretty sure if anyone else is looking, they would notice that you are casting a spell of some kind.
Okay. How sure am I that they're actually guards?
I believe that if they succeed your saving throw, they understand you were trying to charm them. Is that right?
Cool. As long as I'm not going to... Probably. Hands are finding it.
Okay.
The charmed creatures regard you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, creature knows it's been charmed by you. Excellent.
Okay. What was your follow-up question to that?
I can't remember.
Me neither. So...
Suggestion...
if you want to cast it, you can cast it.
For example, I might suggest...
Make another insight check. You have to beat a 15 for this one.
I'm not going to be able to beat that. Probably. What the fuck is insight? Insight. Yeah, it's not going to be it. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
Well, I don't see my way of getting out of this.
It was an 11.
I've already been betrayed. The suggestion.
Cast the charm person.
Prob. I want to see if can I use. Is there a difference? Is suggestion only a level 2 spell? I think suggestion's only a level 2. Let's see. How is that? Why cannot this not be used? So I can use. I think if I use a level 4, I can use it on multiple people on charm. So I can either, if I use the second tier, I can use it on 2. So I'm going to try.
Yeah, that's odd. Suggestion is only level 2.
a little weird, but oh well.
Can't upcast that one. Interesting.
There's only 2 who are looking directly at me.
Yep.
And I can't use Fear is only a level 3 spell, so I can only use it on one person.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I have a way to defend myself is Charm Person.
Which I suppose you could try and get all 4 with a level 4 spell slot. Do you have any left?
I have 1 spell slot for 4.
Okay, so it's up to you what spell slot you use for this.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to, and hopefully I can get enough where they're friendly with me. And if there's 1 or 2 of them that...
Alternatively, the option is open since you do now have 8 gold pieces back to drop the subject. But
I could.
And your character.
But I know this guy is willing to straight up lie to me and ruin my day for no reason other than I'm just existing.
I'm a little bit of this because
I'm willing to drop this subject, but I want to be put in jail for a day. If you guys are willing to let me.
As I said, I'm staying out of this because I have something I have to go do. So, especially if you're kind of just down for it, I won't do anything.
Well, I cannot trust this people. I have betrayed and bamboozled. If I stay here, I will be betrayed and bamboozled a second time.
If you don't cast the spell, you are likely to go to jail at this time.
If I don't, or if I do?
If you don't, you will be likely go to jail.
You are likely to go to jail. If you cast
it
in jail, there's a possibility that you won't go to jail, and also a possibility that you'll go to jail for longer.
So I'm going to jail no matter what?
No.
No, you have a slim chance to not go to jail with the other one.
Yes, if you cast this and both people fail the saving throw, you have a chance to not go to jail. If you cast this and one or both people succeed, you will go to jail for a longer period of time.
Well, I don't need them to fight each other. I just need at least one of them to slow the other ones down, and that's literally all I need. And I'll just leave. Do I? I'm gonna have to go bed outside or something like that. No! I can go downstairs with the crazy people.
You can. Technically, it's open bedding as long as you can.
You're gonna go back to your people. Okay.
Exactly!
I'm gonna whisper over at Herodar. It's ironic because I literally have a sheet of paper that's got a warrant for Scully's arrest on it.
Wait, what?
What did I do?
You remember how you started the fire for the escaping?
No.
When we escaped the prison?
One of the guards looking in your general direction hears you mention warrant for his arrest. Pulls out a booklet, looks through it, and is like, "Aye, he matches the warrant."
So you guys want to fight then? That's what you guys are saying. Fine, I use charm person on all 4 of them.
Scully, you're on your own with this one, I think.
Oh, it's fine.
He has 3 skeletons.
I don't need to fight them.
Wants to fight back.
I don't need to fight them.
4 on 4.
I don't need to fight them. I just need to get out of here. That's literally it.
Okay, so that is an 11 and 2 for the first 2 roll.
And you use this one.
And a 2 and a 10 for the next.
None of them be a 16. They needed to hit 16.
They needed to hit a 16 or higher. So they are all 4 charmed. What are you having them do?
Run away!
1, I'm a friend. 2, they are obviously lying. I'm not part of this book. Can you all just leave and because since I'm not doing anything wrong, and then remove it from any kind of book list I have over there, because I'm obviously not this person who burned down that place.
Okay, so they are...
They see me as friendly. That's literally it.
Yeah, they see you as friendly for an hour.
Uh-huh.
Or, sorry, it is charmed by you, regarding you as friendly.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's basically using his influence to say, you guys know I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of person, so you know you shouldn't have me in that
basically book. Say, well, since you have the money, the issue's resolved, technically, we don't have a reason to arrest you, since no damage has been done.
Yeah.
Enough.
We may have to do something about the wards that you damaged.
They get replaced. He pays for them to be replaced.
Different matter entirely. We'll investigate that later.
Wonderful. Thank you. At least someone here isn't trying to betray me and bamboozle me. At least someone here is trying to help me in my best interest while I'm trying to be a decent civilian.
At this point, you realize that Wolf may have handed you 6 gold, but he slipped you 2 extra later on.
Wonderful.
You don't know when it happens, but Wolf slipped you 2 extra gold somewhere in there. So your full 2 gold has been paid.
Wonderful. Since this entire thing is done, I'm going to, since I paid for a room, I'm going to use that room.
Alright. Come on in. Officers, I'm pretty sure you're good to go. Right. Have a safe night. And,
good night.
You big fella. You also stand here?
Chad? Oh, never mind.
Yes. What about it?
Well, I'm assuming he's gonna stay here, but he's a bit dull and menacing for now, so I'll collect the 2 gold later.
What?
You're paying for a room. It's 2 gold.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you're rooming with that one over there, it's 3. And we only have 2 rooms, so it's either you're stuck in there with Crazy Pants over there. He gestures towards Scully.
Fine, yeah, I'll be in that room.
Instead. But you had business to attend to.
Yep, sure did.
15 gold, rush order, Silver's whip.
Yep.
It's a very interesting request, but I can probably knock it out in less than an hour.
The sooner the better.
I am going to roll an intelligence check. Well, what would a crafting check for this be? Cool. I'm assuming intelligence based, but I'm gonna roll it for Wolf. I'm gonna roll an intelligence or a wisdom insight check for this to see how fast he does it. Below 10 takes an hour. Below 15 takes 45 minutes. Below 20 takes 30 minutes. Above 20 it takes less than that, depending on the roll.
Makes sense.
That takes a half hour. Or, sorry, 45 minutes. 45 minutes. So you're going to be waiting around a while. Anything you want to do in the interim? You, Scully?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, since I'm just going to be... I need to investigate my book that I investigated through the Wish that I got from a Wish.
Okay, so you're looking into your book. Okay.
Yeah, I need to look at every single thing, every single word. I need to afterwards look at the binding, look at what it's made out of, look and see if there's anything like in between actually if there's any like magic wardings in between the pages, outside of the pages, and just generally around it. I need to investigate this thing so thoroughly that it hurts me.
All right. If you are very serious about investigating this until it hurts you,
not as metaphorically, I should say. I shouldn't say that it.
I was going to give you a bonus for taking some damage while.
The problem is, I'm willing to take it, but I only have 14 HP, so it can't be a massive amount of HP.
I was going to have you take 1d6 damage.
So
I think I'm okay with that, since I'm not leaving this room until.
And you would take that damage in an extra bonus to your investigation.
Jesus.
So the amount of damage you take is added to your roll.
Yes. Fine. Can I just take full on 6 damage then?
I will roll the d6.
Okay, you can roll if you want.
That damage, and you will add that number to your roll.
Feel free.
Good?
Yes.
All right.
Also, make the investigation roll.
Roll the investigation. I will give you the additional plus.
Okay. Why do I have so many characters? Anywho, investigation. I get already a +8.
Nice.
You get a plus 12 to this roll.
Oh,
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's a 28 plus 12, so it's a 40.
How is it a 28 plus 12?
I got 20. I got 20. Then I got the +8, and then I get whatever you said.
Plus 12.
You get an extra 4.
Okay, you said plus 12. Oh, total.
Yeah.
So
his
32.
You take 4 damage.
I'm okay with that.
What
that is worth.
Specifically, are you looking for?
Look, something in this book is worth the power of a wish.
What specifically are you looking for? Like, yes, something in this book is worth a wish. What in particular are you looking for here?
See, I don't know. That's why I did investigation to find out. I was planning on not only reading through all the books, like every single word, and see if there's anything like hidden in that, like maybe to the future, or if there's a hidden spell in it.
Right. Well, but he's saying, like, are you investigating how it's connected to you, or are you investigating the book itself?
Are you investigating how this person in the book gained power?
That's a good question.
What part of this are you actually like looking to understand here?
I'm going to have to think on this because I'm not going to actually. It's going to take time. It's going to have to be step for step because it's not going to be what I want. It's going to be what he wants. He's looking for power, so he's going to be saying.
I will give you time to think it over, if that's all right.
I'm going to get my pad out. I hit right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Finish what you were saying.
He's gonna do that to figure out what he actually wants and what his character is gonna look for. Pippin, you were doing something?
So basically, since I've got all this time, I'm gonna take out a sheet of paper and using the warrant and my forgery kit, I'm gonna make a suicide note in his handwriting, saying that in his investigation into the underworld, he found a corrupt cabbage merchant whose cabbages kept being destroyed by vandals, and so he was like getting cabbages shipped in illegally, and the dude took a bribe from him, and it's been eating away at him for so long, he's decided to kill himself because you must follow the law, and he can't live with the guilt.
Make me an insight check as to the quality that you are able to forge this story with advantage.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
What's my insight modifier? I believe it's -1. It is. So 17.
Okay. And then I need a sleight of hand to actually write it.
17.
You would think that this is a fairly passable suicide note.
Perfect.
Like the story you gave it is also fairly passable for the story that's going on in it. So yeah, I think this is pretty good.
All right. And so that's what I'm gonna do until I get the silvered whip.
Can you only kill werewolves with silvered weapons, or is this magic weapons also?
Magical items, they take reduced damage to non-magic weapons. The real thing is I can't leave, like, stab wounds and stuff like that. So...
Strangling.
Actually, that is my goal. Is I'm going to literally choke this man to death and then hang him from the ceiling with my incredible strength, thanks to this belt. I'm going to hang him from the ceiling.
If I remember right, the Persians used to do that with silk rope, and they used to hang people and choke people with that, so they leave no marks.
Right, so that's 100% what I'm trying to do here, is get this whip so I can fucking strangle him to death with it, and then hang him from the ceiling so it looks like he just suffocated.
Okay. Feel free continuing the story unless you want to go back to me, because I have some ideas, but I'll let the Kyle choose on that.
Well, it makes sense for me to just get the whip and start heading to the dude's place, and then give you your stuff.
Feel free. Sounds good to me.
So, Aranor, you are assigned to one of the rooms. Herodar and Scully are assigned one of the rooms. Pippin is hard at work at the desk on the lower floor, forging literally everything from a story to the handwriting to the signature. And I think we'll actually take our break there, if it's all right.